Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, shit, what are we doing? It's mostly for the guys who don't really like listening to like 2 hour long podcasts, they like watching, you know? So this will probably be for those who will watch this, you know, at home or, I don't know, when they're about to go to bed. When would you watch a podcast? I don't know, man. Or when they're working and then they've got something on in the background, you know? This is for those people. This is probably going to get me some new listeners / viewers. I was going to say watchers. There's going to be a bunch of errors. I'm still learning. This is going to be fun. Today's guest, we have Billy Bones. He's one of my best mates. I say one of, he's probably like my top best mate, you know? If I had to pick, like, say that the world was dying and that didn't make sense. So say that, you know, I get to pick who stays with me in this world, you know? Everyone else is dying and I get to pick 2 friends. Family is a different topic, but friends, I'll pick him, and hope you all enjoyed the podcast video as well. Shit, this is weird, this is a video. And yeah, let me know what you think. Again, bunch of errors, and I wouldn't say bunch of errors, but you know, it's there's gonna be some errors, so expect some errors, and that's it really. Enjoy. I made sure I ate well. Like, I didn't care about money then, for some reason. I was just going in. We had, I don't know if you saw on Instagram, I was putting like pictures of like my breakfast.
Yeah, man. That's what I was. As you was doing it, I was counting it up like.
We went in. It's just one time. Like I just thought, you know what, man, fuck it. I don't even care.
You know you're eating. You know you're willing to spend money on food when you're not just making the most of like the Amsterdam restaurants.
Yeah.
Because you went Wagamama's.
Yeah, bro.
And, like most people going over there on a budget, be like, we got to try like Amsterdam food or nice cafes that you wouldn't go to a chain you've got over here, but you lot were just like, fuck it. We go. Yeah.
No, you can't say the best meal. One of. Sorry. Yeah. Right, let me talk about my truffle experience.
Go on.
So it was weird. Like the thing is,
do you do them as well, Lucy?
Yeah, we did it together. Nice. So we went back. So we bought some. It was like a nice place. It seemed like a medicine place, didn't it? It was like a
pharmacy, innit?
Yeah, it felt like a pharmacy, and it was already hype. There was a woman behind. She spoke like her English was so like it was good. She was like proper posh and like really active.
You sure she just wasn't English?
No, I might have been high, and I just thought, wow, the way she was speaking. So I already felt a bit nervous. She just seemed like she knew a bit too much, and I don't know. You know when someone's a bit too smart, you're just thinking, I'm a bit nervous about this now.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was just kind of going through the list, and I was like, is that a good one to have? And then she started explaining it, and then I bought it, and he bought the same one. What was it called? I think it was like Spaceship or some shit like that. Rocket, I don't know, man. And then we went back to the hotel, was playing, took my Nintendo Switch, so we was playing like Mario Kart and stuff. And yeah, so I ate it. It's disgusting. Like you have to like chew, I think, how many grams of it? Was it 10 grams?
There's a lot in there in the little tub. Yeah,
it was just a lot. Yeah, and she basically said you need to finish it to get that feeling.
Yeah.
Don't just have half. Like
10 minutes.
Yeah, in 10 minutes. Oh. Otherwise you can't. So I was like trying to push it down. It tasted like mushrooms that were like dried up, but like dug up from the soil and hasn't been washed.
An earthly taste.
That's a good one. And so I was struggling to like even swallow that. I was like it was horrible. So then me and him had some what's it called? Those waffles. You know?
Yeah, like the goop and fucking.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna bother me if I don't. Strip waffles.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Not goop. What the fucking goop? That doesn't sound inviting, does it? Goopel.
Well, everything out there sounds like that anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So we was eating that, and then that helped us just like swallow it. Like it was just going down well after like having bites of that, and then quickly putting some more truffles in, and then I was playing. I think it hit me first. So I was playing, and then we went to play the Mario vs Sonic Olympics thing. So we was playing the javelin one, bare random. Like I didn't even enjoy the javelin one, and yeah, I was just like. I was just like, whoa.
Was it like a
it wasn't bad.
A rush in the body, like, or is it what?
It was. I can't explain it now. It was more. I was relaxed, but the thing is, when I had a thought in my head, I'd be too busy thinking instead of focusing on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I'd be like
dozing off. Like, I'll be like, oh. And eventually, I just said, look, let's just stop playing. Like, I just want to chill out, play on my phone. Oh no, we even what did we start doing? Just watching TV, I think.
I just want to chill out and, talk about the universe.
Just take your pants off a little. And then, I think we was just like still playing like little easier games like football, Mario vs Sonic football. It's like 2 buttons, man. It's nothing.
Let the subconscious take over, innit?
and then we stopped after that, watched TV, and then mine was calming down a bit, and then I look over and I see him, and he was just like. I knew he was going through what I was going through, so I just look at him and he was like, I don't know if you could zoom in with the camera, but it was like that. And then I just looked, I didn't say anything, I just carried on watching the TV.
But what caused the, because obviously when you're stoned it's like you're just heavy and that's cool. But is that a similar feeling, or is it like, was it just something else? Like?
It was a similar feeling, I'll say. Yeah, very similar feeling. It just really high, and like you're really involved with what you're thinking. That's me anyway. I don't know how you felt. But I was just too busy focused on what I was thinking, and I ended up dreaming. I just closed my eye, and I was like, it don't know, it took like 5 or 10 minutes, and I just come out. I was like, what the fuck was that about?
Good thoughts, bad thoughts?
Oh yeah, man. I was just dreaming. I was just like, I don't even know what I was dreaming about. But it was just whatever I was thinking about, I ended up dreaming about it.
Yeah.
It was weird, man. And I wake up and then I see him he's still going through it. So I leave him to it. Start playing the game. And then we kind of sobered up. Went for a walk. That was nice. Still so windy, man.
We, I won't name names, but when we was in Amsterdam, someone took it. And
he's a fellow listener as well, isn't he?
Yeah, should be.
He is. No,
and we was in Vondelpark, right? And it was fucking boiling. We was just sunbathing. I was climbing trees like a child.
Cute.
And he took them all, and he was just having a time of his life, man. Like, I don't know what sort of stuff he took, but he enjoys pushing the envelope. And and we was just like fucking having a great time singing, walk through the park, come across a live like bandstand sort of thing, and there was bands playing. So we sit up on this top of this bandstand, like watching the bands, loads of people drinking, buy some drinks, smoke a joint on there, chat to some people. He's loving life.
Cute.
We go back into the streets, he's loving life. We walk into a restaurant, and I swear to God, the minute he like walked through these doors, which is apparently a thing on the truffles, like if you go from if you was like how you were feeling and left the hotel room, you could have got it would have affected you different, like different environments. And the minute he walked through these doors, he started pranging out hard.
Really?
And then like, because everyone else was high, when one person's like, you feed off the vibes, when one person's like, you could see him pranging out, and he's like, in his head, everyone started, because he was just well stoned. Like,
everyone started panicking.
Yeah, he was like, whoa, why is he being a weird man?
That made me worried.
And the other guy was sweating like, I need to go to the toilet, man. And then after he left there, he was just, and it was like the quickest meal we've ever had. He was like, didn't even eat it. He was like, let's go. So we got outside, and the minute we went back outside, he was like, that was horrible. I feel good. I was like, fair play, man.
Man, thank you so much for coming on to the greatest podcast in about 5 mile radius of Bromley. We're getting it filmed. This is all getting filmed now. It's going up on YouTube. But yeah, this is it. We're done now. Thank you for coming, bro.
Thank you for having me. You're alright, thank you.
I've got a bunch of empty bottles of alcohol here, man. Actually, there's some in here. I might put some.
We've drunk them all today.
Well, I didn't. Jack drank this. All of it.
Yeah. He was fucking wasted that night.
This has got a little worm in there.
Oh man, a lot of people have been fucking. Do it for the camera now.
I ain't gonna do that.
Do it for the camera
right now.
I'll
do it on a good episode. Like, not saying this might not be a good episode.
What the fuck? You haven't even started, and you're insulting this. You have to do that worm.
I'll do it when your baby is born.
Well, I'm not gonna be here to see that, then, am I?
Oh no, I'll film it.
A real dude.
But apparently that gives you like some sort of hallucination. The worm. I heard. I don't know. It might be a myth.
I don't know, maybe in some other countries, but I don't think in the UK they're just gonna.
I got that from Mexico. This was like, what was it? 3 years ago? No, 2 years ago.
Maybe. Well, let's find out. Let's try.
Nah, man. I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Smash the like button to 3,000 likes, and Alvi do the worm.
Yeah, I won a bet with Luciano with the Anderson Gibb and Jake Paul fight. What are your thoughts on the fight?
Oh, it's trash. That's all, mate. It was trash.
Yeah, but I expected so much more off of Anderson. I don't really follow that kid. I've only recently started following him once I found out he's fighting and stuff, and watched a few of his videos. He's only like a FIFA. He opens packs and stuff.
He won. He won in terms of just like he's got the exposure. He's made loads of money from sponsorships from it. Like
That's what I said. It's a win-win.
he had nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose.
But my problem was I fucking hated the KSI Logan Paul thing. I was like, but I got involved in all the promo, man.
Yeah, you know.
And then I was like, I fucking hate these two cunts. Like, I'm not gonna watch this. And then I watched one video, and then you're like, oh. And the next thing I know, I'm excited to watch the fight. And then what happens is the reason why I didn't want to get involved with it. And I was like, oh man,
it is so cringy. And the main reason why I knew Anderson was gonna lose was when it was at the first press conference, I think, and he pushed Jake Paul, and the way he pushed it, I'll probably put it up. Just like it was so awkward. That's what I knew.
it was poor.
Yeah, so I want some money.
Imagine how horrible that must have. Like he seems like that guy that just doesn't give a fuck anyway. Like, so I don't think. But
yeah,
I'd be well embarrassed, man, if I just did a little.
Man.
It's like when you have those dreams when you're like having a fight, but you just throw it in slow motion, and you're like,
that's a great example.
And you wake up and you're just like, will that happen in real life?
Yeah.
Will I fail the fucking test?
That shit winds me up, man. When you're just beating someone up and you're like, why aren't you dying?
Just soft. That's a horrible dream.
Or it's like when you're trying to run really fast and you're just fucking running slow.
Yeah.
You got this like spider chasing you. Fucking spiders, man. Fucking spiders. All this stuff you hear in the background, that's Luciano rolling his... I shouldn't have said your full name, sorry about that. Lucy.
I said my full name.
Yeah. It's not like you said his second and middle name, like, and his address.
Yeah, but I mean, how many Lucianos are there in Bromley? One. That's you.
Yeah, it's probably, I'd say 2.
I don't think so, man.
But the other one's probably an arsehole.
Yeah, he's definitely a prick. Yeah. Or he's definitely just like, not an immigrant, but... I mean, it's Brexit.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what was that? What?
Oh, no, I don't know
where?
I was thinking of something funny. I'm like, nah, this doesn't make sense. But yeah, Brexit.
Yeah, what about it, eh?
It's Brexit. I'm out. I'm gone.
Mate, I'm applying for an Irish passport.
Are you actually?
Yeah, I was looking it up today, man.
Why are you doing that?
One, because I just have a lot of pride in my Irish side, but
you do,
also
man. You've got the
because
Irish flag on you as well.
Ireland's in the EU, man. So like when you go to anywhere in Europe, you'll have to go in that fucking shitty ass long queue. Like fuck that. If I get it and I'm eligible for it, man, because of my parents and that.
Oh, sick.
And I was just like, yeah, but fucking why not? I'm not queuing up for that. Have you seen those queues, man? They are horrid. Man. You're going to be in there with...
There's no way. I'm sure they sorted that out. There's no way. They must have got a deal for that.
No, that's the rules, man. That's how it is. If you're EU countries, non-EU countries. And we're non-EU countries, man.
Fuck, man. Whatever, man. I'm Bangladeshi. And that's all that matters. I'll go to Bangladesh.
Do you know any Bangladeshi songs?
No, not at all, man. I don't even know. I don't know any famous people. I know Indian famous people like Shah Rukh Khan, and that's all.
I know Gary Sindhu.
Who's that?
He's a singer. My PT is like Indian. He's Sikh.
Oh yeah.
And he just plays like Gary Sindhu all the time. And it's just a song that goes like they're really like they're like really shit fashionable. Do you know what I mean? Where it's like the really awkwardly ripped jeans and then like tight leather jackets with
these sort of glasses.
Yeah, with like diamantes all over the hat and stuff like Ed Hardy shit, if you remember Ed Hardy. Man. And they're still like that, and they have really hot women in the videos.
Not the wrestler, the clothes.
Who's Ed Hardy, the wrestler?
You know Ed Hardy? He's the Hardy twin. Not twins. Are they twins?
I didn't know his name was Ed. I didn't know Matt Hardy and
Ed Hardy.
Man, Jeff.
Yeah, it's Jeff Hardy.
No. Oh shit, there was no Ed.
I'm a part-time wrestler, part-time designer.
This whole time, when I see Ed Hardy, I used to think of the wrestler. There's no Ed. Fuck off, there must be an Ed.
There's Eddie Guerrero.
Nah, he's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, he died apparently,
Rest
like,
in peace.
brushing his teeth. Steroids, probably,
No
man.
way, brushing his teeth?
Yeah.
And you got...
That wasn't the cause of death, like, fucking hell.
No, but that was what he was doing.
Yeah, he died. While he was doing it. It's like Elvis Presley, innit? It died on the shitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's because, again, cocaine and just being fat.
And then Chris Benoit killing his family.
Damn.
And then kills himself.
Yeah. Me and Jack, like, me and Jack Worth are fucking just going off back and forth on WhatsApp.
What, wanking?
Yeah. Oh, you send me a pic now. But no, I mean, he was just like, I sent him a picture, or like I sent him a list of my progressions from the gym in a month, like body fat percentage, all this and that. And then he was, I think he said something like bulk swolgen or something like that. And I was like, oh, that's funny. And then I said like, and then he said like the big swolder or the big shoulders or something like that. This is terrible now coming across. And,
That's fine, we're trying to imagine.
So like Mick Foley, then I was like, oh, Mick Swoley. We were just punning like wrestlers' names. And then it ended up with like Chris Benoit. It was poor, man. It was very poor banter from both of us.
Oh, it was alright, man. I found that
Chris
funny.
Benoit is, they're apparently bringing out a film about his.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bit late though, but
Him
wow.
just busting up the family like that.
Oh, man, that'll be some deep film.
Damn.
It's like
Drugs must have been involved, surely.
it's like that documentary. Actually, it's nothing like that documentary. Have you seen the Killing Cat one?
No.
You've been filming a lot of stuff with Hat Baker and stuff. How's that been going, man? Yeah.
So like we did 3 music videos in 3 days in the same location, but we made them all different. And it was based around this one video we was filming on the Sunday. And we was working out the other videos for it, and they turned out fucking amazingly.
Yeah.
But the director of Hack's videos, and they've done mad stuff for brands and other artists, Broken Antenna. One of the directors was there, and I was like getting his advice because they're proper. This was my first big gig of just directing with a crew and DOPs and stuff like that, and grips and that. And he was like, no one would do this. Like, no one would do 3 music videos in 3 days.
Why have I still got this on?
Go on, let me put them on for a bit. I don't really suit glasses, man.
No, they're alright. They're some cheap ones.
But yeah, and he said the only reason you're doing 3 music
right.
videos in 3 days is because you're, I don't know exactly word for word, but not ignorant. I just didn't know. Because I had no experience. I didn't know that was not a thing to do. Like, that was a tough thing to do. Like, and it was like 14-hour days, man. Like every day. But we smashed it. It was fucking so
like,
good, man.
Drinking stuff on the set.
I didn't, man. I was, because I was serious about it. They were all having a good party.
Do even like the cameramen and stuff? Are they drinking or?
Nah.
So only the people
Giacomo is the DOP, man. He's so fucking smart, man. He's so talented. Just like he sorts out the lighting and everything, and just sets the mood right on set in terms of like color and how. He's
do you
a
enjoy
genius.
Like music videos, like making music videos, or is that the direction you want to go, or do you want to start making films, short films? Cause
I want to do films, man. Yeah. But the good thing is with these videos is that it wasn't just because beforehand no one's got budget. So it's just me, my camera, and I'm doing the editing, and all they want really is just performance stuff. Whereas we was like the Sunday, there was performance in it, but I'd created a narrative, and I was like using this to see if I can actually do nice filming, essentially, like not just fucking music video shots.
Yeah,
and it worked well, man.
Wow.
So it's like, okay, that's the route I'm gonna go down.
Take.
Yeah, it put a little bit of faith back in, like a bit of fire up my ass, and go like, oh, actually you're good at this, you know, for the first time you're good.
Oh, what a feeling though, isn't it?
Yeah, but I underestimated the job, like in terms of I thought like, oh, all I need to do is pick the shots, tell the DOP, who was the camera guy as well, like what I wanted from it, take
What's
advice
DOP stand
from director of photography. And so it's like framing shots, like lighting.
Yeah.
And and I was just proper, didn't realise that when on the Sunday there was like 30 odd people, and I have to tell them what to do. I'd put that a bit to the side. It was only on the day I was like, oh fuck, I have to actually like, not boss people about, but I have to like be firm with what I want and let them know that I want them to do this, and shouting cut. And we was doing this wrestling scene, and there's like all these people chanting. I'm like, louder, let's go, trying to hype them up.
Yeah.
We had Limp Bizkit playing in the background. We had the wrestlers going. The camera guy was in the ring.
You showed me some clips. Of it as
yeah.
well.
And I was just like, God, no one could hear, so I had to run in the ring. I was like, yeah, we're good, we got the shot. But I sort of underestimated that side of things. But
was it stressful at all? It seems quite fun, like the way
I
you're
think
describing it.
I think I was just too ignorant. I think I was just.
You just wanted people to work.
Yeah, I don't know what it's like.
About.
Yeah, so I didn't go into it going like, oh, I've got to do all of this, I've got to do that. I just had to learn on the day, so I wasn't overthinking it or too bothered or stressed by it. I was like, this is what has to be done. But it's fucking great, man.
Wow, man.
But yeah, it's a lot of fucking money to do something like that.
So did you
know what I
like the
mean?
directing part then, or would you like filming?
No, I love the directing part,
Yeah.
mate. That's it. Like,
Is that the
'cause,
route you want to take?
mate, they know all about the camera and this
Yeah,
and that,
of
and
course.
and I had to learn all. Like, I know frame rates and stuff, but I had to learn all the way the light's taken in by the camera, how this light, what people are wearing affects the lights on set.
You was explaining because you was filming indoors, but you had lights outside as well shining.
just
in
covered
the,
into the.
That's
yeah,
amazing,
yeah.
man. See, I would have never thought about stuff like that.
That's not my role. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, yeah, that's just me going like, oh, here's the shots I want, here's the setting I want,
Yeah.
and then the DOP just goes okay, and he just
Let's
tells
do
his
that.
crew like, let's throw a light up here, throw a light up here. I might tell him like, oh, this is the sort of mood I wanted. Like,
Yeah,
I wanted
yeah.
it, and he'd be like, cool, throw this up, get this light up. Yeah, it was cool just working with people that actually fucking knew what they were doing, man. You know.
So what's
Yeah.
this? Because I remember speaking to you. It was literally after the previous. I think the second. How many episodes have we done together? Is it 2?
This would be the third one.
This would be the third one, wouldn't
Yeah,
it? So I
yeah.
think it was
well,
after the second one.
fourth. One of them was just us
one of
fucking
them.
about.
One of them I will
one.
release. It was like a would you rather thing, and we just kept going back and forward, having a chat and stuff. It was like
Yeah,
the
it
first
wasn't.
little
Yeah, it wasn't anything
taste
like.
thing. But I'm putting it up on a good day.
On a bit coming soon.
Because we spoke about you wanted me to, not just me, but like a few other people, but to act in your short film that you're thinking of.
Yeah, well, there's the thing.
What's happening with that?
Now that I've realised that, like, there's no point me doing it myself. Like, I want to save up money. I want to get the DOP
You wanna
we
do it
had.
properly, like,
yeah, I want to rent it out of the
really?
camera because I'm just like, okay, I know I can do it and it would look good, but then like, what's the point of doing it with my camera and not great lighting when it would look even better with the right equipment and things? So I'm just gonna save up and then
Yeah.
just get a crew in and rent it out and do it properly, sort of thing.
Wow, man.
Yeah, so that's what I'm sort of waiting for. Just
You have such a creative mentality. What would you like want as like the end goal? Like, do you have a film that you've watched and you think, you know what, I want to be like this director that made this film?
yeah.
Do you have like an end goal of like the career side of things?
There's like certain films I want to make which involve Ireland as well, just like things that I've experienced, but turn it up a bit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you scale it up so it's film worthy. Do you know what I mean? But then there's a film that I used to love when I was a kid called The Sandlot, and it's just these kids playing baseball, and the baseball that's signed by Babe Ruth goes over a fence, and there's like a beast on the other side. It's just a fucking big dog, but they don't know that. They're kids. They're like, oh, telling stories
Sounds like
about the
kind of
beast.
pedo.
No, yeah, the beast. He's fucking over the fence. It's a dog, don't worry, I climb over. Ooh. Yeah. And the dude's blind, like the dude who owns the dog is like a blind dude. And,
Oh, of course it is, mad.
And they're creating all these contraptions to try and get this ball. But
Is this like a famous film?
yeah, man,
Oh,
it's
right.
good. It's fucking really good. And that, I'd love to do a film about teenagers, like just innocent, fun shit. Like, I used to hang up, like we were saying to Sal today, my missus, I was like, like, we're talking about riding bikes.
heavily
you see
pregnant.
heavily pregnant, man. But you know, you see all the kids popping fucking wheelies and stuff, and
Yeah,
weaving
man,
in between
good
cars.
times.
Everyone on the internet and shit, and just people hate that shit, and I'm just like, what the fuck, man? That's just kids on their bikes having fun. Like, what the hell's wrong with that? And I was just, The Sandlot just reminded me, and I just want to make a film of like, we used to go to the woods all the time, just get
natural
lost.
fun
Yeah.
stuff,
We used to get away from like the town and stuff, and just because Orpington's like the border of like Greater London, and then where my estate was, the road after that's what we called Kent, and it was just fields, and it was going to farmlands and stuff.
Beautiful.
And we used to just explore all of that, like run on the private lands and things, and it felt like an adventure. Do you know what I mean?
I love that, man.
And I'd love to do a film where it's like, you just take it back to like just cool
Yeah.
kid. Like, that's why I love like things like Stranger Things. It was well
Yes.
good.
Yes,
We're just
of
kids
course.
hanging out, do you know? Like, and
Yeah.
they just say stupid
And they're like
shit.
swearing and stuff. and
Yeah,
it's
man.
so
yeah,
normal,
but it's
like-
so innocent at the same time. Do you know?
yeah, I
Like,
get that, man.
and I'd love to do something along the lines of that.
Really?
But now that you've given me the idea of the beast being a paedophile,
That's even better.
there's your plot.
Yeah, man.
3 kids enjoying a
Paedophile was a
weekend
thing.
out.
What, actually, it was more of a 2019 thing.
I think it's always been a thing. I don't think. Oh, 2019, the year of paedophiles.
Paedophile.
Okay. 2020's got coronavirus, but 2019.
Because Netflix, they have like, I feel like they have this thing. So at the moment it's a murder documentary.
Yeah.
But before it was what? I don't know. I feel like pedo was one of the thing. I don't know. I'm thinking of.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, R. Kelly.
Yeah, the
Was
king
that-
of pedo. Well, Savile was definitely the king
Yeah.
of.
Michael Jackson.
Still to be proven guilty.
You
We
them
have
ones.
this debate, man. We had a debate last night. Jack Worth was having a debate with a geezer a couple months ago,
Go on.
and it got about Michael Jackson, and it got so heated that we just reminisced
who-
about it last night.
What was Jack saying?
He was like, Jack, look, whatever you say, there's no. He's not proven guilty. So Jack was saying that Michael Jackson, although he thinks he was a paedophile, he's like, he wasn't proven guilty. Like, there's no. He might have done some dodgy shit,
Yeah.
which is fucking a bit weird, but. He was not proven as a paedophile. Anyway, it just resulted to him just smashing a beer in this pub, like smashing
What
the
the
glass, fucking it
So
off
this
across
Jack
the
guy, I've got a
table.
podcast with him, even though it's on YouTube, but it's like audio only. But yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he's not here to defend himself. So basically,
he's not here to defend- he
What,
was
what
supposed to
happened
be.
was, the guy was like, Michael Jackson's a pedo, and Jack was like, "What's wrong with pedos, man? Pedos, yeah. What's wrong with
What's
him?
wrong with pedos? You know,
He can't say anything.
It's
He's
mental
not
health.
here. He can't back himself. There is that thing in there. They had those like on LBC and shit. They had these guys call up and they were like, "Look, I've never acted upon this," and he goes, "I can't help it, and I'm ashamed of it." But he's like, "I'm just sexually attracted to younger people." And that's when I was like, oh, it is just a fucking something's
It
not
is,
right in the
yeah.
brain. Something might happen to him as a kid.
Chemical imbalance. I'm not defending those dickheads.
No. But again, he said like, I've never acted on it. I know it's wrong. I've never, but I just can't. That's just how my
Wow.
physiological body works. It's like if people are into like fucking.
He definitely types teens on
Delicious.
like Pornhub.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh. There's the videos we avoid, man. I've
yeah,
never
man,
actually
I'm all
gone
about
there on the
amateur
team.
and lesbian.
I'm all about BBW,
Nice.
heel stamping,
Yeah.
like where they just tread on my head. You can't.
Shut up. Do you actually?
Yeah, man. I love all that.
No way.
I
What,
like
kicking
the
balls and
proper.
that?
Yeah, I love the proper raw
Shut
beat.
up.
Tied a belt around his ball sack, and she's just fucking.
I really don't know if he's
speedballing
joking.
it.
Like, I'm trying to figure it out. He's got glasses on, so I don't know.
I love speedballing ball bags.
Oh, God.
No, that stuff weirds me out. And you see the stuff where they're like, see this like cup. They'd put like something like that in a woman's ass.
Yeah, man.
And it's like fucking wide. It looks like this mic, like pop screen, and it's like I don't know how people sit there and go, "Whew, that's putting the blood to
The
my
funny
belly."
category on Pornhub is actually funny.
I've never,
it's just weird.
I've never seen the.
Oh man, there was
stuff.
one where I don't know who's gonna be watching this. I feel like my family might, but fuck it, I don't care, man. Whatever, no rules. Yeah, there was one where like this girl was like giving head and like she couldn't breathe, kind of, and like massive snot just come out and she used that. As, like, she just carried on going like nothing happened. Bless her, man. Hope she's alright.
And did you get off to that?
I don't know.
Gave
she
it a
was,
go.
She was giving some good like it was a good blowjob.
Oh.
So kind of, I just thought, nice.
Yeah, there's some weird like all that sort of. Well, that's just an accident. Bless her.
Bless her,
Can't help
man.
that.
Yeah,
Doesn't mean she's not a professional.
Nah.
But the BDSM stuff, man, weirds me out. Like the whole where they put them in like weird rope stuff and they're hanging there like.
or like latex and like zipped up and they can't breathe.
I just don't. I understand.
How do
Like,
people like that?
without going too deep, like the psyche of things, like people are into MILFs because maybe they say when
Yeah,
you
I'm into
use
milk, so yeah.
whatever you was exposed to at like 14, 15, 16 when you're going through your like sexual change and that is what normally is your sexual preference.
Yeah,
So if you're
okay.
exposed to hot women or older women and stuff like that, but what the fuck are you exposed to at that age to go, oh, chamois leather, fuck me, like, oh, PVC,
latex,
yeah.
oh.
When I was younger, I
Well,
remember being
why do I
14.
like lesbians then?
That's just because it's greediness and it's just girl on girl action.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's like I think it was Ramesh from Manganathan was saying something along the lines of
I always
like,
talk about him. I even spoke about him in the last episode. That's coming out.
he's an idol of yours.
I don't think so. Like, I do want to do stand up. Sorry, what was
You're
you
smart. You're getting so excited just talking about. Oh yeah, he's a lovely guy. But he was saying something along the lines of like watching lesbian porn and how it's so fucking like. Men are just so dumb how they just assume that they would just walk in the room and be like, all right, ladies, and then the lesbians would just be on you. Yeah, as if that's gonna happen. Like,
That's so true.
yeah, if I saw that happen in real life, I'd be like, oh fucking hell, oh, Jesus Christ, I
wouldn't
better
know what
leave.
to do, man.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I'll be too. Because the thing is with me, I think a lot when I'm like during, especially with like new female, attention, and not when I was single. I'll just be like, fuck, I'm too busy thinking about them instead of worrying about me, sometimes I'll just stay floppy, and I'm like, fuck, man.
Oh, I think too much.
Yeah, I think way too much, man. It just winds me up. But yeah,
And
once
you're
I
meant
get
to be
comfortable-
hard during sex, is that what you're saying?
But how's things with you though, man? You got any new projects coming up? Any new film, music videos or?
No,
Filming?
man, just preparing for the baby, and I've got editing tomorrow now.
Which, speaking of baby, that could happen any moment.
I imagine it happened now.
Wow, I would have to cut this short, and you have to come back with the baby.
We should just get Lucy in here and act like
Yeah.
nothing's changed. Yeah,
Yeah, just change the shot to just me
like
and
you'll
Lucy.
cut. And then ask him the same stuff as you would. Yeah, that would be fucking brilliant.
That would.
Oh yeah, the baby could be here anytime soon.
Well, that's-
Even look, I'm not even lying to you. I don't feel high, but like,
Shut up. I thought you
it
finished
just
it.
it affects me differently, man.
Well, and do you feel like something happened? Like, do you feel
I
like
just
it's-
feel a bit like.
Right, so the coolest thing happened to me actually on a train, and I wanted to mention this. This was mad. Like, it was so like this guy.
You can talk to us about it.
And this is what I'm gonna do. The thing is, I never like when I was just sitting there and he did it. I didn't understand why he did that. I just thought he was being a prick. So this is what he did. All right. So there was like a woman standing there. It was like a busy train, and he was trying to get to the other side. I don't know why people do that.
Where was you in this carriage?
I was
Explain
like,
to us.
I was like, say that I'm sitting here. So this was in the it was the district line. I was sitting down.
Oh, so it's tube.
Tube.
Okay.
Yeah. So a lot of people stand up. So they're like, there's a woman literally right in front of me, and this guy was coming this way, and if you stand up, I don't know if I won't pick it up, but
Let's
stand up.
act this out.
I'll see if you actually. So what he did was,
You're
you
sat down.
can't see it, but he was walking, and you're
Where
standing there.
was he?
You're standing there. He was holding on the thing. He was walking, and then he went like that. And what do you do? What's your reaction? And then he just walked.
That's smart.
The fact that, when he did that, the fact that she moved sideways, that gave him space to walk. And that's all. He didn't say anything.
That's a
he
genius.
didn't turn around. He just he went, and I was like, people like that, are fucking amazing.
But it annoyed you. You said it annoyed you.
It annoyed me. I was like, why is he being a dick? Like, why did he just do that?
Yeah.
And then I realised it like a minute later. Like, wow.
Because if
what
you
a
had
cool
gone like,
guy.
excuse me, it would have been that awkward turn.
Yeah, like, sorry.
Yeah.
But he just went bang, boom.
Yeah, he is an experienced traveller.
He is a prime example
That is
of
genius.
Ernest. Ernest would do shit like that. R.I.P. Ernest. No, not R.I.P. Sorry, free Ernest.
Free Ernest.
And if he's watching this, you say,
Wherever
man,
you may
contact
be.
me.
You are the Lord
Those
of
of you
the
who don't know what we're talking about, if you listen to our first episode, you'll know. And yeah, we don't need. And the thing is, this is Billy Bones. He's a videographer. So if we've got new viewers now because it's filming, listeners, he is filmmaker. He's all sorts. He's
I'm
director
a
now, not
videographer slash
videographer.
influencer slash entrepreneur.
Yeah, man. So give it up for Billy Bones Production.
Slash
Slash.
what's on your LinkedIn?
Just Alvi _93.
Do you have your job title or do you
Oh, LinkedIn. Sorry, I thought you said Instagram. No, LinkedIn.
he's plugging himself on
Yeah,
his
man.
own podcast.
I don't know why I thought Instagram. What did you say?
On your LinkedIn, what's your bio? What's like? I don't know. I've never been on LinkedIn. See, I just automatically think Asian, like.
Oh, Chinese.
Chinese, yeah,
Is it? Do you
Chinese.
feel like when people say, "Oh, my Asian mate," you think of Chinese?
Yeah.
See, I think of me. I think of Indian people.
Yeah.
Like brown
Maybe
people.
I have a institutionalized racist mind.
It's true,
I
man.
don't know.
Shout out coronavirus.
Shout out coronavirus
Two people
from Asia.
What, Bangladesh?
Yeah.
Two people. What was it in the UK? Two people got
man.
coronavirus.
I don't
No.
think it's that. Obviously, it's,
No, it's just the flu,
it's
isn't it?
sad, man. But more people die every year from the common cold.
Yeah, and the
than they do
people
at the
that
moment.
have died from coronavirus, they're just the ones that's been like maybe ill or like elderly people.
How
that's just...
do you think you'd survive? Right, so the coronavirus takes over. It's like an apocalyptic world.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say zombies,
Okay.
but it's just like.
Close to zombies. So
And you're sort of like, no, they don't try and eat you, but they're like, oh, I want to try and sneeze on you or something like that.
All right.
But it's an apocalyptic world,
Where they don't have conscience or anything, but they're like, ugh,
Yeah.
They don't know what. Yeah.
and if they see you, they're just all swarm up. So zombies, yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah, let's say
Do you think
zombies.
you could survive well in an apocalyptic
Have
world.
we spoke about this on the previous episode?
I don't
'Cause
think
if
we
haven't,
have.
I feel like I want it now.
Let's go.
Right, because I thought about this, and I thought about this since like secondary school, early days, like probably say year 8. For my American listeners, grade 7, because I think we're like a year behind. Anyway, yeah, I thought about this. So I would go to my nearest like home base,
Right.
which is the one in Downham,
Yeah.
and hopefully try to get 5 people with me. Like try to find 5 solid people. You would be one of them. Lucy. 5 guys, 3 girls.
I've already picked my 5, man. You're not one of them. So
Oh,
I don't know how
it.
we'd work.
You need a
that
brown
out.
guy, otherwise it's racist. So I've got to be there.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I'm with you, Lucy's with you, and 3 girls.
3 girls, you know, my missus, and the second one would be, just in case I argue with my missus, I could go to the second
Nice.
one. And the third one will be maybe, you know,
So
Birth
all these 3 girls are just for you. Like Lucy
oh
doesn't
no,
get.
Lucy could probably have the third one, you know, if he wants. But sometimes he will have to share because there's going to be 4 other guys.
And I'll pick I don't know, a girl that's slightly down on her luck and praises me for being so handsome. Just my own self-esteem.
Anyway, yeah, the people, I'll say us 3 are quite solid. Lucia's got a good thinking process. I like how he thinks, especially when playing squash. He knows what everything is.
That could be his weapon of choice. Just fucking whop
yeah.
him fastballs.
Have a bunch of balls, like.
Because they're solid, aren't they? Those balls are fucking like.
Lucia's be like, bah, whack me in the roof.
That's good. I like that.
And then, yeah, so home base. So us 3, and I feel like Jack will get us killed.
But then I would happily be like, we need someone like Jack. If we're in a sticky situation, he's the dude that you let the zombies swarm on.
He'll be too busy loving off one of the girls and not come play with us.
True. But no, I think yeah.
Little dig there,
I think
private joke.
We have him, and then like it'd be that thing where he's sacrificing himself for us,
Let's say
to get
him
away.
and Charlie, to be in our group, they'll need to fight.
I wouldn't have Charlie, man.
Oh, really?
He's the most experienced dude in like loving.
Inexperienced.
Yeah, no. This guy loves zombie games. He's like end of the world
one of them,
shit.
actually, but
But he's that guy that would
When it comes to it.
he'd lose his shit, and then he'd be like, "Maybe I have to kill Alvi. I have to kill Alvi." Do you know what I mean? He'd go rogue. He'd be like, "Oh, just gotta fucking." Like Simon, he's knowledgeable on weapons and
So
shit
Charlie
like that.
and Jack, we
He'd
have
go
podcasts
rogue.
together. You can listen to it. It's all audio version and podcast.
So what would you do in home base? Why are
Yeah,
you
so
at home
sorry,
base?
yeah, home base. Yeah, back to the thing. I'll make it quick because I'll probably just go off on one. Yeah, so I'll barricade, you know, because we've got a nice big car park there.
Yeah.
So when we get there, there's going to be cars there already. We'll suck the fucking petrol out of them for like fuel and like, I don't know. There should.
Suck the fucking petrol. What do we do with that petrol?
Oh, mate, like the thing is, there's going to be a van there, or like, I don't know, maybe get a bus, drive it in there, and then make that into our fucking solid bus.
Dawn of the Dead shit.
Yeah, and then so barricade the gates. They'll have some food and thingy. We've got a little pond there
In home base?
Yeah.
Brother, they've got a vending machine with like
Oh,
out-of-date Mars bars. But why are you in? I still don't know why home base and what's
Because
in
they
there.
got
that's-
everything in there. They got all the tools we need, chainsaw, all sorts, and they got a little pond with ducks and shit.
We could,
The one in Downham.
we could sterilise the water so we have a nice
Sterilise
water
the
supply.
water. You got the ducks, so they'll be giving birth and stuff. Eat the ducks. They got eggs.
Yeah.
We'll be solid with food. And if we have to go out,
With the 3 ducks in there. Sorry, Lucy, these are only really for me and the girls.
and then what else, man? And then there's gonna one of us. I don't know who yet. So the 5th guy, maybe the 4th one as well. There's gonna be 2 guys that'll go out of home base and try to like find food for us.
So are you ruling? Are you taking over home base?
Yeah, man.
Fucking all the women and then sending everyone else out and be like, you gotta get me food.
Yeah. You asked what I would do. I'm the leader at the moment.
Mate, I'd take Lucy out to get food. I'd take the other guy and I'd take one of the girls. I'd be like, should we just fuck off? Like, we're out here now. Like, should we just leave him?
Should go somewhere.
What's
should
he
go
gonna
Halfords.
do? Yeah. Just go DFS. There's beds there, isn't it? Like, fucking. And they've also got a vending machine with lovely snacks.
Dream's better, man. Dream's got some good quality memory foam.
Dreams.
But yeah, no. What would you do?
I would ideally the position you want to be in is in the countryside, self-sufficient, growing your own shit. But that's a long period of time.
Yeah,
do you know,
and
you have to
time.
get from there to the countryside.
Yeah, see,
we're not far
my
from
camp
it.
would die straight away, where yours would be like...
Yeah, but that's because we're not willing to put any effort into it. Just let everyone else do it. Charlie would kill you straight away. He'd be like, I've had enough of this, man. Let's get it, man. He'd be like looking at a decapitated head he's got from the day of food, and it'd just be going to him like, kill Alvi. I must kill him. I must take over. He'd fuck you up,
that, man. That camp would be sick. That is a good idea, what you're saying. Go to the field.
Yeah.
You know, like proper Age of Empire shit. Where you fucking... do you know what I'm talking about, Age of Empire?
Yeah, you just got to survive, like,
Yeah.
properly, man. Like, forest shit. Yeah. Like, you couldn't be surrounded by... You'd have to get out the cities and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. And the thing is, I would... So that if it is a zombie, I'll try to find... Like a zombie thing, I would find, like, the strongest looking zombie out there, chain him up, and just have him, like, chained up in our camp. And, like, we just keep him as a pet.
I'm not gonna stay in home base. If we're out
Come
getting
on.
your food, coming home
I'll
to
say
you.
you can stay in.
I get the first
There's
dibs of
5
food.
of us, so let's say us 3 could stay in, and then the 2
So-
guys...
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so it's 5 of us. So 3 of us could be in home base, you know, chilling out and stuff. The 2 other guys could be the gatherers, not gatherers. What are they called? The guys that goes out there and hunts and
Fucking sacrifices.
sacrifices. But then we need to treat them like kings as well when they come back. But I don't know how, because I'm the king. But anyway,
You may have my remaining food. I don't eat. Dude, apparently.
no, yeah, I should just flow with it, man. That's what am I doing? I'm trying to like make it like
Chill Winston.
my other podcast. I even said it on my last episode, the solo one. I was like, I'm too busy looking at my notes and like figuring out what should be
Yeah,
saying
you gotta
next,
just
what should be
work
doing
out.
next. Yeah, and look, fuck it, I'll do the questions when I want to do the questions.
Rogan goes 3 hours non-stop.
Yeah, I thought-
Not that you have to do that.
The thing
but-
is, he's got Jamie. And
yeah,
Jamie's
they
a
can
cool
just
guy.
pull up videos.
Yeah,
and that.
see how
Get that video up, Jamie. Oh, we can't play it.
Hey,
It's
you, we're talking about
copyrighted. And then you just have to watch them going like, oh my god, that's so sick. Like, what
Speaking
the
of
fuck, show
that-
me.
Whatever we talk about or spoke about, I'll probably put pictures up and stuff on there. Edit.
What, just you in a throne in home base?
Yeah, man.
Fucking
God.
like,
Now
little
you say I
crown,
gotta
yeah.
do that. Fuck.
A
Well,
nail
that's
gun would
easy.
be sick.
I could just find a picture of home base and a couple of guys in front of it and put that picture in there.
There you go.
Yes.
We're all learning the
We're all
creativity
learning. What do you think of
flowing.
So now this is where the transition happens, when my face comes in and it starts spinning. And now we talk about Katie Hopkins.
Cunt. What a cunt.
Oh man,
I
what a
have
cool
no
guy
time
though.
for that, man. Yeah.
How
it
sick
has,
was
yeah.
that?
That's genius.
He must have paid her quite a lot though to come down.
Fuck it, don't matter, mate. But
Well,
the problem
still-
the problem is with her, it's not gonna ruin her career because
Why is she
everyone
in
knows she
prison? Like-
thinks that anyway.
Yeah.
Like, she just said it out loud. Like when she was just like, in the East London school, if you say the name Muhammad, about 2,000
Yeah.
kids will come running towards her.
We don't want that.
You know. I hope they do. Fuck me.
Yeah, man. And the way
Yeah.
the people are sitting there laughing.
Yeah, but they're actors, isn't it?
They're actors, yeah.
You
That's
fuel
the
her
thing,
on.
yeah.
Let her think that she's saying the right shit,
Because I was
man.
looking at the
They
comments.
set
I
her
always
right
look
up.
at comments for some reason. I don't know why. Because some of the comments are so funny. Like, not just in that video, just other videos. And yeah, they were saying like, "Oh, why are the people laughing? Oh, obviously they're all racist." Like, shut up, man.
Yeah, that's what they were paid to do.
Yeah,
They're actors,
exactly.
isn't it?
Exactly. But those of you who don't know what we're talking about, this YouTuber paid Katie Hopkins to.
It was
not
a
meet
fake-
him.
fake
It was like
awards
a fake
ceremony,
awards
yeah.
thing, yeah. But I don't know what the award was for again. It was
Freedom of speech sort of thing.
freedom of speech, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and like what was cunt thing? What was that called?
Oh, it was an anagram for something.
Anagram
It was
of
just
what?
the way it would flash up quickly, so she wouldn't see. It was like,
So
cunt, get the picture and
got
go.
Up, she got up to collect the trophy, and as soon as she got up and stood there and like took a picture, at the background you see cunt. It's an anagram. It's got, I don't know what it said. I forgot what it said, but I'll put it up. Yeah, it just cracked me up, man. It's such, and that's probably gonna get him so many views now. It's
Yeah, I
such a
think he was
good-
pretty big anyway. I think.
Yeah, but this is gonna get him. Like I didn't know about him.
Yeah, man. I think this is cool though. I think this is like.
And this is the kind of thing that I should be doing. I feel like.
I think YouTubers have a big power, man, to call out fucking knobends and and using it in a like that's justice for people that can't actually get done. Just being a shit person in life,
Yeah.
like that's great to
Yeah.
fucking like to just do that. But nothing's gonna happen. There's gonna be no repercussions for her because
no.
there's the problem is she says all that shit anyway, so the people that agree with her, no one who agrees with her previously is going to go, oh, I can't believe she said that about Muslims. Like, that's so out of character. Like, they know exactly what she's like. She's just said it in a more graphic way than she would.
We should get Tommy Robinson here and just beat him up.
Oh, mate, he's a fucking knobend as well, isn't he? Saw him on that Ross Kemp thing, and he's just like, he's a little pussy old man. He's a little cell, like, I haven't seen anybody this. So I would fucking take you to the showers and let you clean because I'm not a violent man.
Or a rapist.
Or a rapist.
Oh man, rapist! I don't get that, man. How do you?
Oh god!
Let's
not go down a deep discussion.
Just the mentality of it. Why do you do? If someone's not enjoying something, stop. If they feel I don't get people, man. People are strange. Shout out Luca Magnatta. If you don't know who he is, that's the cat killer.
Was he a rapist?
Oh, he was all sorts, man. Oh, man.
I
want to say it. I really want to say it, but you haven't watched it. So
shout out Pablo Escobar. Is he a rapist? Nah, but you know, he did criminal stuff.
What he did was... Oh, no, that's giving it away. Fuck it, no, he's
well. No, I'm not going to watch it.
Oh, right, so he killed cats, that was like the first thing he did. And then he started to kill humans. Yeah. And then I watched the video of it.
He was a murderer.
He was a murderer.
I didn't know that. I thought it was just about him killing fucking
it gets
cats.
Crazy. Man. And the way they found him.
That's how they start, isn't it? Normally killing an animal or some shit like that. Yeah.
And the way they found him as well, he started off as a Hoover. So they fucking so basically there was these two people, like random people. They just like do their 9 to 5 jobs.
Yeah.
I think I mentioned this on this other episode, so I'll probably cut that bit out because I'm talking about it now. So basically how they find him is, first of all, he started killing cats. This was before even him going to humans. So these two random guys, like, they don't even know.
He posted it on YouTube, right?
Yeah, not YouTube. I think it was the Gore. It's like Best Gore or something like that.
Oh, man. Yeah.
The website's still running, and they actually, legally, they still can show that. There's loads of
like
murder.
Snuff videos,
Yeah, stuff like that, man. Like, they were on Facebook, and then they saw the video, and they made a little group, like, finding the cat killer.
Yeah.
And, see these random two people, they like proper started like analysing the video, like they slowed it down, they watched it like 10,000 times. Obviously it was disturbing, but they just wanted to find this cat killer.
Yeah.
And then
looking for clues in the videos.
I think you would love this show. This is
might give it a watch.
I love it. But basically, when they're watching the video, they see the background, like look at the background, they're looking at the plugs, like, oh, what country is that from? Like
Okay,
the plug sockets.
yeah.
And then they saw a Hoover. And they're like, oh, what country is that from? Like, well, where's this Hoover? What's the make of this Hoover? And then they, like, this group, like, when they made this Facebook group, there's random people started joining this group, like, finding the cat killer. And then one person said, oh, that Hoover's from Canada. And they were like, how do you know? And then that company's only gets sold in Canada. And they're like, all right. So they went to the shop that sells that Hoover, and that's the only shop in Canada that sells that Hoover.
Oh.
And then... So that's one clue, and then the other clue was...
so they break it down to an area, roughly, maybe. Like,
that's what they were doing, yeah. Then the other clue was, all right, the plug socket. All right, that's an American... There was, basically the plug socket, and the music at the background. So, oh, he's playing a Russian music. He must be Russian. They had like some sort of like YouTube video, and it wasn't even music. It was actually a TV show.
And they
a
worked
Russian
out as a
TV show.
Fuck!
And they managed to find this TV show at the point where it was playing in that video. Mate, it's so sick.
I'm giving that a watch.
And the thing is, you'll love the ending because it's a...
Was it a dream?
Filmmaking thing. No, it's like...
1 hour later.
But anyway, yeah, man,
Fucking tough.
That's a madness. How did we get to that conversation? Oh yeah, I went shout out Luca.
I thought you was just calling out one of your mates who is a rapist. Again, it started from... You went from...
rapist.
Bloody rapist.
I've got this segment where...
Yeah.
I think I did it on the second episode of us.
Yeah.
Agony Aunt. Did I bring that on? Don't remember.
I don't know.
He was
Fucking
too high.
do whatever,
Actually,
man.
no, he wasn't even smoking. Right, so Agony Aunt, man. Well, I had an affair with my husband's friend 10 years ago.
Can you do... I can't...
Sorry, go on, man.
You'll have to do voices, man. I can't...
Voices?
Yeah, I can't picture the scenario if it's in your voice.
Fuck,
I need you to do a woman or a man's voice. Yeah, sorry, man. It's just to get into the zone.
Oh, I can't. But let's think about a woman that's like quite mature and has a deeper voice.
Okay.
You know them ones.
Yeah.
Quite fat.
Sounds quite like you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got it. I got it.
Loads of makeup on and short, curly hair and fat.
Okay, I picture it.
And you know they have that little bit of freckles on the chest. You know them ones there.
Yeah, I can picture
got a
it.
freckly chest.
Okay, right, give me that advice. I'm gonna.
Okay. I had an affair with my husband's friend 10 years ago, and I can't stop thinking about him. And this woman has purple fingernails as well. It is likely that my younger son is my husband's friend's child, and I can't stop thinking about him. I had an affair for 10 years, and my husband never knew it. It ended when I found out I was pregnant. Fair enough. I was 39 when I had my younger son, and I'm 49 now. He's the image of my husband's friend who knows it could be his child. My ex-lover married with 2 boys, who's now 51. I've hit a rough patch lately with my husband, who is a bully and can be horrible.
And is this the guy that she had an affair on? She's still, or is this a new husband? I don't know.
No, this is the husband now. So she's. I've hit a rough patch lately with my husband, who is a bully and can.
The one she was cheating on.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's still with the geezer.
Yeah, she's still with the.
Oh,
geezer.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry, I should have made that clear if my listeners were confused. Well, which bit was I on? Right, yeah. So I've hit a rough patch lately with my husband, who is a bully and can be horrible. I can't stop thinking about his friend, but I don't know how to sort this out, and that's it. So this child might not be his. What would your advice be to that?
My advice would be like, listen, you didn't have a kid when you was having this affair. You say, oh, we don't. There's no proof the husband is a bit of a bully. Like,
That's
unless
true.
he's
That's
fucking
true.
beating her or psychologically, like doing this and that. She should have talked that shit out, man. That's too late now. She done the dirt. If that's the
Do you
kids,
think that should just be forgotten about? Sort of thing?
No
Do
way,
you still
man.
want to? Do you think she should still find out if the kid's
I
dad?
yeah, I think she should do a DNA test and then fucking come out and own up to her shit, man. Like that poor guy, that poor husband. Unless he is again beating her,
what
but
if
she
that
would have said
husband
that.
Is a good father.
Mate, I'd be pissed. I'm like, I've put all my effort into being a good father.
10
and be like, oh, it's
years.
your mate, the one you're still going to the pub with. I'd be like, fucking tell me now. Like, imagine that shit's gonna come out. All that stuff will all come out at some point.
The fact that it's bothering her.
She should have sorted that shit time ago. If she had a 10-year affair, why the fuck was she still with the husband, man? That's her problem. That's her. Like, you should have left that like quick time. I have no. Again, unless he was beating her and this and
It's
that.
two sides of the story.
But she
innit?
would have
Like,
said
it's
that. She just said a bit of a bully. And like, what does that
Could be
mean?
horrible sometimes.
She just doesn't enjoy his company. Like, is not like what. There's being an arsehole and then there's beating a woman up. But like, she would have said that if.
You shouldn't be cheating them, bitch.
You,
You know what I mean? You can't be a bully. What? You've cheated on.
That's 10 years, man. You had time to change. Like,
Yeah.
I have no.
And now recently he's a bully. You don't like him, and you keep thinking about his friend. You're a little bitch, man.
I don't rate that, man.
Mate, you dirty lady. You sort yourself out, alright?
What's Deirdre gonna say?
Oh no, man. Fuck
Deirdre.
And it's all about what I have to say. Say it how it is. Get your son. Look, man. Should the son know? How's the son?
Hells yeah, man. You gotta be. Honesty is gonna like.
Son will hate the mum, man, for a bit. Because it's going to be teenager years. And you know, when you're a teenager, man, fuck my parents.
But it's inevitable. He will find that shit out. Mummy, why don't I look like Daddy?
How comes I'm ginger and my dad's black?
Yeah. Why do I look like Dad's mate and Dad's black and Dad's mate's like white? He's Chinese, dude.
Mum, why do I have coronavirus? Right, man. This is sort yourself out, woman.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah, totally. What are your thoughts on William coming off of the whole royalty thing? Prince William.
I'm probably not a good person to talk this about because.
Do you even care?
I don't give a fuck.
He seems happier, you know. I've been looking at some.
Again, no idea. No idea. I don't give a fuck, man. It don't affect me in my personal life in any way. I'm not for the monarchy, but I understand they bring in a lot of money and stuff, and it is kind of cool to have some tradition, but I don't give a fuck.
I don't even know what they do. Like, what's their job? Like, what are they doing?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I just heard he was leaving, and I'm just because he wants to make his own money.
Yeah.
Me, I don't give a fuck.
Is that what it is? I don't know
I don't know. I honestly don't know,
it was
man.
more to do with what's his name?
Oh, that was the chair.
Oh, see, I even put some WD-40 on it. Some shit oil.
Yeah. What's your views on it?
No, I was just thinking because I was just looking at the
about it.
pictures and stuff. I don't really know much about it. I was hoping you did, but you don't. So.
Nah, but honestly, I just don't care.
I don't care, but I just don't know why people care. Like, why is it affecting them? But oh no, I know what it was. It was more on the racial side of things. They were like they've been forced to come out because what's her name again? Who's one from
Meghan
Suits?
Markle.
Yeah, Meghan Markle. Markle or Mark?
Meghan Mark.
Markle.
Just Mark.
Meghan Mark.
Yeah. Two people.
Yeah.
Meghan Mark.
Yeah, apparently like there was just loads of race. Like it's like a racist.
Oh, I do think the papers are racist. The
totally, man.
royal
The Sun,
family has a
fuck the
history
Sun,
of
man.
that.
I hate reading the Sun.
But it's like all I know from what I know is, well, isn't Prince Andrew hanging around with a paedophile? That it's like, well, now you're just talking about this. Like, it's just smoke and mirrors, man. Take away from one thing, put another thing in.
If he was actually, I was going to say if he was royalty, but I don't know what they do. So let's say you was president.
Yeah.
I don't know what they call it here. What do they call it here? Prime Minister.
Yeah.
What would be the first thing you do?
Legalize weed, motherfucker, 420, baby.
Baby, yeah.
To be fair though, if you legalize weed, you'd make mass money for the government and like the public sector.
So why do you think they're not legalizing it? Just to be difficult.
I don't know. I don't really know the reason for that. But if I was Prime Minister, I'd
The first
say
thing you would do is legalize weed.
every woman here has to kiss another woman. I don't know what the fuck I was. I don't know. It's a hard job in it because you're not just going like with a brand new set of rules. You have to like go to the old shit as well. It's like, oh. But yeah, all of that shit, man. All the monarch and all that Prince fucking
I don't even
Harry
know what
shit.
they do, man. No.
But who cares, man?
They cause Brexit.
There's people though. There's people that are fucking like those guys or the women that have like those memorabilia like royalty plates on a shelf, and they're like proper like passionate royals.
Yeah.
I just think
A lot of
fuck
old people
me.
actually. I don't know if.
It's because they were
nowadays-
bred to be like these. Is the hierarchy thing, man? Where the lower class look up to it, and they're just like made. They're conditioned to look up to these people of wealth and be like, well, these people are better people than I'll ever be. These are held in high regard, and that's like they're just fucking people that had luck and born into a place of wealth and this and that and royal family. But like the people that it's weird, man. Like it's a just get a life, innit? Like, why do you care about these people?
Why do you care?
I just don't understand it being obsessed with like did you see the Queen? Like, mate, I went to Ascot like 2 years ago, and there's bets where people bet on the Queen what dress she's wearing, and we were standing there, and she came around in this horse and car, and I was looking around everyone.
I've never seen the Queen.
And the people at my work know that I'm not really like.
Is she fit in person?
Oh mate, I just looked at her. I was like, "You're just a fucking person."
You're just
like
an old woman.
and there was like all these people put like security and all these like this big ceremony. I was like, "This is weird, man.
Yeah,
that's weird shit." What? Like, imagine being her, like, and knowing no different, and just thinking that's how life should be. It's
Do you
just.
feel like when she was younger, she sat there thinking, "I need to make a change, but I can't do anything."
Well, that's
No
the
one's
thing.
letting
And
me.
that's what I'm hearing from this Harry thing. It's just. Well, it's free will, mate. Do what you want,
Do
boy.
what you want.
You don't have to go. Well, you know, if you leave the royal family, that's it. So, yeah. I've got to move out sometime, haven't I?
So true.
I'm a grown man, Mum.
The Queen loves driving around Range Rovers, the little hood rat.
Yeah, it's just, mate. It's honestly just the weirdest fucking
so
thing. I
weird.
felt so uncomfortable at Ascot watching her go by, just being like, "Why is everyone?"
I feel
cheering,
uncomfortable
man?
about. Like, I feel sorry for her, man. Like I feel like when she was growing up, man, she never had the right childhood. Like she's never just. I don't know. She's always had like adults looking at her, like I don't know, protecting her. You can't do this. You can't do that.
Like, she probably does have a fucking big role in shit, but I don't know about it. I don't know what she does. I just don't.
Just a massive sword and like this.
Yeah.
Does that.
But then I also just think, in the same vein, if I was brought up in that world and knowing a different, I'd probably look at normal people and be like, "Fuck them, I don't care about them." Like this is my life. I'm chilling. I'm gonna go fucking get on a private yacht. Like, why don't I need to worry about these people? Like, just care about what you're doing. Do you know what I mean? Like,
what film did I watch? I think it was like a James Bond one.
and they killed Diana.
That's true. What made you actually get into filming, like films and stuff like that?
Mate, just being isolated in my bedroom as a kid and just fucking watching films.
Is
Like,
it?
yeah,
So
yeah,
there's
yeah.
not one film that made you think, "Oh,
No, and then my parents were strict, man. Like, I generally wasn't allowed to watch in my house a 15 until I was 15. I'd have to watch it around friends' houses and shit. Yeah, that's really weird, isn't it? That's
That's
fucking well weird.
I was gonna say, that's.
I remember
that's what
watching
white
Mission
people think.
Impossible 2, and that was a 15.
Yeah.
And I was shitting myself in case, like,
Something pops.
What if my mum finds the bloody VHS case? 15? You're only 14 and a half. You're going to be watching this? Mission Impossible 2 is a shit film, though.
Yeah, shit film.
The other ones are good. The newer
latest
ones are
one was
well
alright.
good.
I didn't really like the ending of the latest one, but
Yeah, just watching films in my room, man. I just fucking... It's that escapism, innit? It's just like you can...
that's like that with me in games, man.
Yeah. Like I didn't have the patience for games, but Smithers is the same, man. And I'm quite envious of that you could just play for hours and get lost in it. Whereas my brain's too like fucking ADHD, mate. I play a
What
bit.
games do you play then?
Fucking don't really. I just play simple games. Like they put The Sims free on
Yeah,
fucking. I'm gonna
I
play
love
The
that,
Sims.
mate, I love Sims.
I'll build a house. I'll burn some
this
motherfuckers
house
down.
on Sims is sick.
That's cool. That's
Yeah,
fucking
and,
cool.
made a guy that looks like me, big, 5'9", Asian,
Wamp, tonk.
Yeah, man. All me got tattoos and stuff.
And he made a big home base on Sims 4. And he's
got
sitting on
5
a bro.
guys
Yeah.
and 3 women.
But yeah, I like games as well. Like Uncharted, when you told me about them, that was the only game I was like,
Sick game.
sucked.
I'm so glad you played it
Number
all.
4, man, really got me.
So good. Isn't
I was like,
Did
this
you finish
is
it?
yeah. I was like, this is immersive. This is like, and again, Last of Us. People have asked Last of Us. I watched walkthroughs and stuff, and I start
played
playing
it?
it. Yeah, I got it. I played it, man, and I just get bored halfway through.
What?
Yeah, I just don't have the attention span,
I'm surprised
mate.
you even played Uncharted games there.
Like GTA, I wouldn't do the missions. I just drive. I just fucking drive for
That's
hours.
the thing,
Like,
yeah. Have you got GTA, Lucy?
Yeah, that's what I do as well.
We should play online.
and then you get bored, and then you play it the most boring way you can by like, I'm going to abide by the laws and
Yeah, I was just
regulations
about to say
of this. But they make it.
driving.
There was a YouTube video, and I think they tried doing it, and they wanted to see if the algorithms of the game don't allow you to play like by the law. So
you
they
can't
would
really
like,
indicate.
Yeah. So they would. When you start doing it for a long time, I think they realised that certain people would walk in front of the car, or they would be like, because the AI is like crash and shit all the time. So I think it sort of leads you to a point.
NPC or something.
Yeah, NPCs, that's it. And they would like lead you to a point where you had no choice but to be like, fuck it, I'm getting out the car and I'm putting a double barrel to his head. I'm done with this.
Wow.
But yeah. But that's, games wise. The Goose Game was fucking sick.
That's sick.
That got my attention.
Those of you who don't know what Goose Game is, I've actually made a YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Link in the
I'll put the
description.
link. Oh, fuck, I got to do that now.
Yeah, I'm fast, mate. You gotta be faster than it.
Well, I mean, I didn't want to put any description.
Alvi _93. LinkedIn.
Instagram.
The Goose Game, mate, was like, and I completed it well quick. And
Did you complete the second part as well?
Well, this is
See, I didn't do
this is
that.
when I texted you. I was like, I finished it, and I was saying I was at Sal's mum's house for Christmas, and I was upstairs, and I was like, oh man, I was like, I really just got into the swing of that game, and then it comes up with another
So
list,
much more.
and I haven't done that list yet. I'm sort of waiting for another
yeah.
sort of bit of it. But yeah, the game wise, I like just simple games. Sal likes platformers, do you know?
Platformers and stuff, yeah.
Horror games I can't play. My adrenaline's too much.
Really?
Yeah, I fucking get all like.
Hey, my first
I have
ever
to throw
console.
the fucking controller. I can't take anything where
I've like those Street Fighter.
it's like. Have you been to like horror mazes and stuff before?
Yeah, man.
Shit like that, I hate.
Scared the fuck out of me.
If they tell me you're just gonna walk through this house and things are making me jump on the way and I'm unaware, I'm fine. But it's when the fact of like, so I already know that they're gonna scare the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Why would I want to do that?
Why
So
am I
if I'm
doing
playing
this?
a scary game, I know the idea of this game is to scare me, and the anticipation of it is too much.
Yeah.
I can't bear it. I don't want to go around corners and
Oh,
stuff.
of course,
Like,
yeah.
like Resident Evil 5, I'll just watch people play it instead.
See what on YouTube?
Yeah.
Shit, really?
Which is a weird thing in general, but it's entertaining, man.
See,
Like, it's
when I was
just-
a kid, I think my first console was a Sega Mega Drive. Do you remember
Yeah,
those?
yeah.
And I think
TikTok.
some guy. Oh, we'll get into that.
No,
so I want to
no,
speak
no,
about
no.
that. Not your experience.
Go on,
but I'll
Sega
talk
Mega
about-
Drive.
But yeah, Sega Mega Drive. I think it was some guy that my mum was seeing. She sees, oh, guy's fucking bitch.
And they weren't fucking consoles.
Yeah. And he bought it for me. I was like, oh right, I'm still not gonna call you dad. But anyway, it was sick. I had like Sega, I had like Streets of Rage, and that was like my first ever console. I've never really played games before that. And I started getting into
was it?
Sega Mega Drive.
Sega.
Yeah,
Okay.
the Mega Drive, the
Yeah,
cartridge.
yeah, the one the logo would go Sega.
Yeah.
I thought it was Sega, innit? I don't know how it's pronounced. But how would you pronounce it?
Sega.
Sega.
Yeah, Sega. Sega.
No, but if you're Chinese, it's Sega. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
But,
you are Asian, innit? So you
I'm the Chinese Asian. Shout out Coronoa.
Yeah, sorry, man. I mean, go on. So you had Sega console, your mum's ex-boyfriend.
And I remember just playing it for ages, like, because obviously they didn't have that save function. And, like, sometimes, man, like, I'll just forget, like, what's happening around me. I remember my mum was arguing and shit behind me, and I'm just so, like, I feel like, God, this might get deep now, man, fuck. I feel like when I was growing up, when I've been playing a game, and, like, they're arguing, I force myself to, like, focus on it so much that I don't know what's happening around me and try to just block everything out.
Same with films, man. That's the reason that, yeah,
I could
you
imagine.
just fucking lock into a film.
I was going to say, do you feel the same?
Yeah, very, very argumentative, a violent household as such. But yeah, you just focus on that, and that's why it's more. It gets burnt into your psyche. That like, and then when you do it again, the enjoyment's still there. Like that's probably why it's still like.
And that's why, that's probably why I'm still playing games. It's literally when I'm playing a game, I'm so involved. Like I just get super like in there. Yeah. And I not the fact that I have to complete it. I just.
Enjoying the world building,
just enjoying that world,
like
trying to find the hidden treasures. And sometimes I get bored of that game because I've got another new game. And I'm playing that, so it's not even like I'm trying to complete it. It's just, I've always been a gamer, and I probably feel like I definitely always will be.
Yeah. No. You know? And they're just getting better and better, isn't it?
Oh man,
like,
it's just hard to keep up nowadays. Man. There's so many.
It's like games when they remaster the games now, like Crash Bandicoot, for example. The graphics that they are now is how I remembered them as a kid, but they weren't like that at all. They're like fucking made out of a square.
Yeah, that's so
But
true.
In your head, you let the imagination do the rest of it, you know. And
that's
I always
so
pictured it that like
good. The remastered version is what I pictured it. In my head,
when you're playing,
whatever many years ago.
I think that's quite cool.
I've got the Sega, not Sega, the PlayStation Mini thing.
Yeah.
And they got Metal Gear Solid, and that was like my first Metal Gear Solid when I played it when I was younger. But I only played the demo version when I was younger. You know those demo discs?
Yeah.
Magazines. And I remember playing that. I was like, oh man, I could have completed this. So now I finally got it. I thought, this is shit. Like, the graphics are awful. It was just like, how the fuck did they even function?
It's embarrassing, isn't it, when you think about the conversations you had with a kid where you go, guys, did you see the new fucking game come out? Look at the graphics. That's so realistic.
So realistic.
He's got a fucking big square head.
Yeah. I remember when GTA come out, GTA 3, and I'm like, oh my god, you could go everywhere.
Yeah. GTA 3 was sick.
That was sick.
Wait,
I couldn't talk.
What's the one with the Russian dude? Oh no, GTA 3 was okay. I know GTA 3 now.
Vice City was my favourite, the Miami one.
Yeah. But even when we was playing Vice City the other day, I was like, this is pants in terms of graphic wise compared to now anyway. But
yeah, man, they don't have fingers. They're like that.
Yeah, but I think that's the thing as well. Sometimes if it's too realistic, it takes that escapism from it, and you're like,
what's that new film, Death Stranding?
Is that too real, or is that
too real, man? Like it just feels like a film. Like the music of it, music is amazing. The soundtrack and everything that's been done on it is beautiful, but it just seems a bit too real.
Is it a good game?
Sick game, yeah. It takes a while to kind of get into. I kind of was trying to force myself because at the beginning I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah.
I need to see what the fuss is, and then eventually I was like, wow, this is actually quite fun. I keep playing it.
Games are so expensive now.
Fuck
me, man.
Even the Switch games,
nearly £100 for a fucking game. Like that's so fucked up.
Imagine being younger, telling your mum, get me this game. I feel like kids.
But we've got bloody chess here.
Do you want to play Ludo later?
Yeah.
Ludo's
I've got bloody tiddlywinks. You flick the little coin into the bucket or into the fucking cup.
Play Jenga by yourself.
Yeah. But we've got imagination. Why do you need 60 quid for?
Just close your eyes.
Yeah. Dad's built you a perfectly nice cardboard box in the back garden.
Play with your uncle.
Yeah. But we've got traffic outside. You slack. You ungrateful cunt. Go and play with a horse.
Go play with your paedophile uncle. Anyway, man.
Uncle Terry's here.
I don't get why he keeps taking you to his room.
Why do you want to play this? You got my cock here. Fucking hell.
I was going to say something else. I was going to say...
Just up in it.
I was going to say... The quicker you make white stuff come out... I'm going to get the questions out.
Correct.
So there's a few.
Yes.
Right, so one of them was...
Innocent.
So I've got two written down ones. The reason I'm asking it now, because it might be long or it might be short. Because I know some of the stuff you say.
You know, I like to
Chat.
strupenderv, whatever it's called, waffle,
Hoopengroofel.
hoopenglafen.
Oh,
See
that's
that
a
Dutch thing,
horrible
just quickly,
accent.
see that fucking Dutch thing where they go blackface every year? And it's like Santa's elf was just a black slave and they all still celebrate it. And a lot of people are just like, this is fucking...
Really?
Yeah, his name's Black Pete. That's
Oh,
the
shit.
name of the... And they all dress up as Black Pete and they go blackface, like, and they just dance around Amsterdam and like Rotterdam and shit.
Wow.
It's like, what the fuck? Mate,
Whoa.
it's crazy, yeah.
That's nuts.
And people are like, it's not racist. His name's Black Pete and he's a slave and you're dressing up as him.
Oh, who's fucking?
Yeah, so like, the history of him is like, he will scare the kids. His job was to like, if the kids were bad, Black Pete would come after you. And
Wow,
the kids would be
really?
like, I know Black Pete.
What, they still do this?
Yeah, man, they still celebrate that shit.
Wow.
It's weird as fuck.
I gotta put it up on the.
Yeah,
edit now.
it's definitely very, 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 very weird.
Yeah, but speaking of Dutch, that's a horrible accent, isn't it? Like when you see like a pretty girl and then they start talking, and it's like, yes, what? It's like, what are you talking about?
I think there's a thing, I don't know how true this is, a thing called like the Dutch flower, and I think they say a lot of people in Holland is like, they don't like to stand out that much, do you know, like they don't like to be over exceptional or this and that, like sort of like Japan, they're just sort of very, they don't really like to be the person that's like, look at me.
Oh, right,
Do you know what I mean?
centre
They're
of
like,
attention sort of thing.
Yeah, or like really extravagant or go out of their
Right,
goals
yeah,
or
yeah.
try for, apparently so anyway.
Wow. I'm sure one person.
Oh yeah, there'd be a lot of people there. There's a lot of
But
famous,
yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Quite,
Man, there's tons of famous Dutch people I don't know about. So
that's true. And then I've got probably Dutch listeners like,
yeah.
what a lie.
If you support Black Pete, send us your photos in at _Alvi_.
Alvi _93 on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
What did I say? Yeah, Dutch got a horrible. It's not an accent, but it's just a horrible. It sounds horrible. But I hate the French. I don't know what it is, man. They seem a bit up their arse.
Any French listeners out there, send a picture in.
Speak to me.
I'd
Educate me.
I can't imagine, like, there's videos on YouTube where it's like what it's like hearing English if you're not an English speaker.
How do you find that? Like, I mean, how do you describe that?
It's the video does a really good job of
Really?
it, and it's like very odd. Like you understand some of the words.
Jamie, can you pull that up?
Yeah, Jamie, pull that up. So this is English.
I've got to put the video up.
Sounds like to non-English people, apparently.
Here's lace. Want me to have a lot of that?
Sure.
Doesn't have this French music background.
They're just eating, having a meal. Talk, god damn it.
Van will turn this around for mom's birthday, sex speak. You putting along for that?
Shit, I'm a car. What way?
Laura's Day, you putting along for that?
Yeah, sure. So I can sew that long black you want for the rat chat shoes and all, and
It's like
rat
Sims.
chat's a long way from the rainbow seasonal.
Yeah, sort of. That was terrible content there, but
I mean, it's alright.
but yeah, it's weird,
I
man.
see where that, it does kind of sound like that, doesn't it?
I always get messed up when I think about it in terms of like language, in terms of rhyming. So I can rhyme door with floor,
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying.
but they won't be able to
do that, yeah. Cause
So
like,
yeah, I could be like bust through the door, hit you on the floor. But they wouldn't be able to say that exact sentence
No,
because
like, who's
if they were
rhyming?
trying to rhyme, yeah, they'd have to. That's
Sri Lankan's awful. Like when it comes to the Asian community, not the Chinese one, the Hindi one. So you've got Hindi, Bangladeshi, Pakistani. So Pakistani and Hindi and Punjabi, they have like a similar words that are like the same as each other. There's just like slight different twangs. Bangladesh is a bit different, and you got Gujarati as well. Different, but then you got Sri Lankans, man.
I don't think I've heard it. Sri Lankan.
Sri Lankan sounds like they're just
language.
Anyway, I'm allowed to do that, surely.
Yeah,
Is that racist? I mean, it is racist, but
English
No, it's
people
discriminatory.
only like dry bread. I can say that. as
That's
well.
true.
White
That's true.
people.
But I can't react to that. Or maybe
No, you can't. I can insult white people if you react. That's racist.
So you shouldn't have laughed when I said.
I didn't. It was that laugh where like, this guy is so racist. It was an unbelievable laugh. I can't believe my eyes. Bloody Bangladesh Katie Hopkins over here. You go to a bloody school in East and shout Billy and 40,000 kids come after you, am I right?
No, Bangladesh is weird, man. You go on the trains and there's like people on the roof, there's people on the side, there's people on the wing. That train's got wing mirrors. Madness.
Train's got indicators.
Right, this one, yeah. I will put the video up. But this is my meme of the week.
Meme of the week. Oh, yo, this fucking kid.
Wait, he's
I know this video. Oh, sorry.
Other people's families just fleeing from the danger.
This is a kid. Someone put the video up anyway. It's just upsetting.
Yeah, mate, he is a G. His parents are looking at him like, what the fuck? Like, where the fuck did this come from, you little creep?
And there goes this old man trapped in a child's body.
Yeah. He's definitely that kid that's like, Mummy, I want to be on stage. I want to dance and sing. That was his moment, mate. Fair play to him.
You think this kid is going to grow up to be a smart kid?
That kid's going to grow up and be that kid that's like, I'm a prefect.
Yeah.
Get out of the
I
hallways.
can already think about like 2 or 3 kids that I know from school that never like you'd think they're going to grow up. I feel like, no, that's just going to sound like I'm looking down on them now.
Mate, if that kid went to my school, I would have extorted him.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, you know what, fuck it. Yeah, so this kid, now you said that kind of gives me the gateway to expand on what you were saying, Alf. Right, so this kid, like, I know a couple of kids. I'll tell you, Lucia, after this. I'll tell you the name. You'll know who he is. Bare funny. Yeah, so there's this kid in school. He sounded like him all the time. Like, since year 7, he was just like, no, I do not want to do that. And it's not the guy that begins with an A. There's another guy. Yeah, and I always thought, he's going to be a smart kid. And literally, like last year, I see him working in like Kex, but then that's me looking down on him.
Kex?
Yeah, man.
What the fuck is Kex?
Oh, CEX.
Yeah, no one says Kex.
No?
It's pronounced sex.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I've got a mate that calls it sex.
I bought my Sega from Kex.
No way, you don't
That's
call
what
it
English
Kex.
sounds like to non-English speakers. Kex and Sega.
So what do you say when you're going...
CEX.
Yeah.
I'll just say CEX.
Say
Yeah.
Kex.
What do you say? Yeah, CEX.
Nah, man. I can't be the only one.
Yo. Hold the fucking...
Can you call someone?
I'm calling someone right now.
Don't say, if you go to CEX, where do you go?
No. Well, it's going to be hard.
You can't put it in their head. You've got to explain it.
Right, let's see. I don't
Or
think
can you
Jack...
text someone and then they send a voice note? What is this?
I don't think Jack Worth will answer, but we're
No, he will.
Come on.
Computer exchange shop. Say that.
Yeah, that's good. Ben Brazier's in a mill.
Oh, I'll call Dan.
Simon, I'll call Simon, because he's like fucking computer man.
Yeah, but Simon's
Why would he not answer his phone?
wanking.
What are you hiding?
Hello?
Yo, safe Simon.
Alright.
Are you in Pato?
No, I'm in Mexican.
Oh, no, you gone for a meal as well?
Yeah.
What is that
Nice.
date like?
We're just doing a podcast, yeah? I just want to ask a quick question.
Go on.
The computer exchange shop, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you call that?
So it's called sex.
Yeah.
But it's computer exchange.
No,
Yeah. But you say you either say sex or CEX, right?
And I would say computer exchange.
Oh, you got the wrong.
I knew this
Alvi was calling it Kex.
Text.
Kex.
Computer exchange, mate.
Oh, you're the worst person.
You're
We
the
thought you would
worst.
be fucking. I call it by its full name.
I call it IBM.
Fucking hell. Is Ben Brazier with you?
No. I think he's in Plato now.
Oh, who are you in a Mexican with? Family?
Family, yeah.
Oh, sorry, man. Shit.
Now,
Put your
Dan
dad
will be
on.
the worst person. Dan will be the worst.
Alright, sweet. I might. Alright, cool. Maybe. I'll catch you later. I gotta go. Right. Jack Worth just missed me. Let's try him one more time. He said, "You alright?"
Oh, Jack Worth, is he the right person though?
Yeah. Please answer.
Got that?
Yo, Jack, this is just quickly, man. Sorry to interrupt you. We're doing the podcast right now, yeah? So if I was to say to you the computer exchange store, yeah, down the road, what would you call that? How would you say that?
Computer exchange.
No, what you call it computer exchange as well? You wouldn't say CEX?
No, 'cause that's fucking gay.
Oh, mate, we got the worst people. Alvi was calling it Kex.
Oh, man, that's just wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong. You call it.
See, I'll give you CEX. That's fine.
No,
Alright,
don't give
yeah.
him anything. You call it
Alright,
computer exchange.
yeah, that's what we wanted. Thank you, man. We just
No,
wanted to
we
know
didn't
how
want
he was
that.
wrong. That was all.
Nah, man.
Fuck your kicks.
Alright, sweet.
I'll call Luciano.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Alvi is
It's
wrong.
called computer
buying his
exchange.
Seegers from Kex.
What was he talking about?
Oh, have you ever been and bought DVDs from Humve? You're that fucking dude or phone jacker. Can I buy a DVD? Fuck me. Kex.
Oh.
Where was this? What was the reason for this? Sorry, man.
No, that's alright, bro. I don't even remember.
Oh, right, yeah. The kid was working in Kex.
Yeah, but I need to call a friend as well, because you can't have a go and then not me. You know what I'm saying?
Don't call fucking
No, I'm calling
someone
Ramsey.
that's just as retarded, man.
No, Ramsey's a smart kid, man. Me and him used to go Kex all the time.
Yeah, he's probably someone that you was... No, it's called Kex, Ramsey.
I want to know, because I'll just see what he says.
Hello. Good evening, madam.
He'll be like, oh, man. Cut there. Oh, what is he doing on Saturday night? Oh, actually, he was with his sister.
Welcome to the Oak.
Oh, well, there's no proof. There's more proof
With
that you're
computer
wrong.
exchange.
Yeah. That's weirder to me.
That is weird.
The computer exchange.
No.
Yeah, just CX, isn't it? That's, yeah. Oh, wait, I've fucking one person that will fucking back me up on this shit.
Well, you can't call 3 people now.
Yeah. Well, that's 3 years more evidence that you're...
Alright, I need to find one more guy.
This is the last one.
Ramsey would have been great. I'm not calling Dan, because Dan's a prick. It would be so difficult.
This...
Hello.
Hey, Bubba.
Hi.
Of course.
No. There's not marriage. Alright, we're just filming
That's
the
his missus.
podcast, right? And I've rang a couple of people, but their answers were weird. But
I
it
thought
was
calling
Simon.
Mrs.
So, the computer exchange shop, yeah, in the high street.
What's that?
The CEX.
No, you don't. You're putting it in a brain.
right, yeah.
What do you call that? How do you pronounce? What do you call that shop?
Kex.
CEX.
Yeah,
put
Alvi
in a
called
brain.
it Kex.
No, man. You manipulated her.
Oh,
You drilled it in the brain.
no. She's always called it CEX, man, like everyone else.
I'm going to call my dad.
That's all we
wait,
needed.
I can't.
That's all we needed, Bubba. Thank you.
You interrupted my hypnobirthing, so thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
didn't
I
hear
love
the last
you.
bit. What'd she say?
I love you. Bye bye. Sorry.
She's giving birth.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh
she say?
no! She's doing hypnobirthing. Like she's listening to like music.
Oh,
and-
you ruined it with Kex.
Oh, she's gonna be pissed.
Is she actually really angry?
No, because it's funny.
Should I keep
'cause
it in? I'll
It was
keep
only
it in.
funny because she's probably just like, why the fuck is he calling it Kex? So that alone will be worth it. Anyway, sorry man. This geezer works in Kex, right? What's happening?
I don't know. I just sounded bad. Like, yeah, I just looked down at him and I expected him to be doing something else.
Damn.
Yeah, sorry about that. I might even cut that bit out, but we spoke so much about it. I shouldn't really cut it out.
Yeah, you got to keep that in now. Say it how it is.
No, bro, you could do better. Anyway, man, you might enjoy it. Fuck it. No, what am I talking about? Kex is a good place. You know, move up to management. Get
But there is a stereotype of people that work in CEX.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you don't expect him to go there. That's a good point. Yeah, thanks for backing me on that.
And a lot of them are those people who's like the viral videos where you see them like looking like they shop in Cyberdog in Camden and they
then-
do the fucking rave.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, they meet up under a bridge and then they start going.
Yeah.
Like or some of them, you know, go in like a little room and they start punching each other, kicking each other. And, like, that's
Yeah,
weird.
yeah,
man. These
yeah.
people are weird. But anyway, man, let's get to questions.
Question
Oh
time.
wait, Ramsey's replied. We
You can't even type this.
Just out. Wait, sorry, just out, mate. Put on my PS to watch Netflix and I'm in. Pop to the. Oh, he's telling me his life story now. Let me go to the questions. I'm gonna reply. Have you ever told a lie and wished you didn't? And if you have, what was it? Fuck, I forgot to take the name.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking whoever that was.
Yeah, the lie was I have a massive penis and I wish I didn't because then when people saw it, they knew it was a lie.
Fuck, I should think about my other question now. And you genuinely didn't do that. Did you actually do that?
I probably lied about having sex when I was like 11 years old.
And then you wish you didn't.
Yeah, fucking did. I've had sex.
Yeah,
What do you mean? I three girls in it. Oh, come on, love it. There's that video of the geezer where he's like, it's just a video of this guy all scatty and he's like, oh, yeah. So I fucking bent her over, right? Bent her over. Oh,
Jay from In Between.
hell, he's just like, oh yeah, bull bag's arsehole, bull bag's an arsehole. And then it just cuts to a little kid, his son, just staring at him. He goes, and that's how I met your mother. It's so good, mate. The guy who does it is so. He just looks real. He's so fucking
so it's an advert. I thought I was actually
yeah, it's just a
That's
funny
so
video, mate, but it's
hilarious.
fucking jokes. What's the lie you told then?
I'll probably say the standard one where you go to work and you're like, yeah, man, I'm an Excel professional. And then they give you some sort of task and then you're like, fuck, man, how the fuck am I going to... And then you know when...
I'm a Cookcell Excel.
I've actually done this. So you know in Excel where it automatically works out the calculation?
I never could work Excel, man.
Well, yeah, but Excel's got this thing where it works out the calculation. So you put like, I don't know, figures and like right at the bottom, it'll work out all the figures that you've done automatically. I just sat there working out myself, so I'll do it. I'll put all the numbers down, and I just like went on a calculator and I had to figure it all out and put the number there. Anyway, man, that was one of them. I feel like I could have thought I've done more. I think I told a lie to a couple of girls before.
Yeah,
I think my first one I said, oh yeah, I've been around bear girls, and I never, and yeah, lost my virginity to her. Good girl.
Good girl. I didn't kill them, sir. And then they found out I did, so I got in even more trouble for lying, you know. Should have just come out guilty there and then probably got a good plea bargain or something
Shout
like
out
that.
Luca Magnata.
Shout out Lucas. I don't even... See, now you've said that, yeah? I don't know if you pronounce his name like that.
I guarantee I said his name right because I've been saying it for so...
Shout out Luca
Magnata. Anyway, man. No, what? You definitely thought, like, I know you. You definitely said a lie when you was younger.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
I thought, fuck, I shouldn't have said that. I'm thinking, I feel like I've had better situations, but I don't know. I can't
That's the situation I'm giving you. You take that how you want. That's all the information I'm willing to reveal.
Like,
I even remember when it was like... I was going on this school trip or something, and there was like I think there was some Barney going on with my parents, and I dropped off late. I had to run onto this coach. Everyone was like, "Where you been?" And I think I was like fucking 10 years old. Like, oh yeah, I got a girl's house last night. Innit? I had to get you from a girl's house, innit? So you know,
exactly like that as well.
We were having sex all night.
When he's 10.
All right, yeah. But mate, I wasn't even into girls until I was about fucking 16, 17 anyway. I was too busy into like jumping. Let's jump a roof. Let's do a flip. Let's learn how to flip.
Didn't you, like, about attraction, like, didn't you find any girls attractive when you was like 14?
Yeah, I was telling a story last night, again, not naming names. There was a situation where we was younger, and one of my mates was with this girl, and he was upstairs with her, and I was downstairs with this other girl. And it was late night, we was like saying we were staying around each other's house, so our parents both or whatever. And our plan was to go to these girls' house, and then go and have a late night roof jumping session, a little late night parkour session.
Yeah.
And this girl was all over me, right? And she was so interested, and I had no idea. Like, I just didn't care. All I thought about was, like, I was just watching the TV, and she was like, they were getting on upstairs. She was like hitting on me, and I was just like, oh, I can't wait to get on the roofs later on. It's going to be bloody fantastic.
Wow.
I hope he hurries up because I'm ready to do some bloody jumping.
Oh, parkour.
And the roof is night time. It's just going to be us.
What was she like?
She was like, you have such a big dick. I said, don't listen to me, I was lying. Let me go to the roof. But no, you were just like trying to cuddle me and stuff. I was like, yeah, okay. I'm trying to bloody warm up here.
See, I must have found girls attractive when I was like sexually, like any girl. Like, because one time when I used to live with like my relatives, my uncle had like a stash of porn, and I was like, what, 10 or probably less. And I used to watch him, man. Every time he would go to work, I would go in his room and watch him. And yeah, and when I started secondary school, any girl I'd like have any interaction with was like.
But now, does it make you feel weirder that your uncle also wanked to that video?
Nah, he was a guy. Even like internet wasn't a thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he would buy DVDs. True. I mean, now I understand it. Before, I just thought it was weird.
I had a mate, and we was like, when we was younger, and he was like the older brother of one of my other mates, and we'd raid his room, and underneath his bed was like fucking stuck together porno mags. I've never bought a porno mag, man. I've always wanted to, and I always say it to Sal as well. Like, I just want to buy one. I was going to buy
one in Damn.
Oh, mate, they would probably be really good quality in Damn as well.
Yeah, man.
Double page spread.
I was going to buy the one that comes with a video and stuff.
What, like you're talking about back on the PS2s with the fucking demo disc. Magazine and a 5 minute free. Yeah, it's like when you're younger and the only porn you've got is that 10-minute window of 11 PM on free, like fucking Babe Station. Well, let's fucking go. Sometimes it'd be the gay TV thing. You're like, oh fucking hell.
Fuck it.
Where's it? You'll be like, oh fuck, it's 11 minutes, and it's like might be a little bit of nipple, and her just going like, oh, subscribe, press the button now.
I'm so glad you said that because
As if I was acting as if I couldn't get it done in 10 minutes. I haven't got long. It's like sometimes with porn, I'm so indecisive. I think the grass is greener. I'm like,
mate, all the time.
I could watch this video, but there might be a better video for me.
Yeah. And then you save that video, and then you come back to it,
and then you get caught up on the thumbnail, and you're like, no, I've wasted it. I've wasted it on the thumbnail. What the fuck?
Sometimes I take hours, man, finding a good video. Just because when you haven't done, like, you haven't worked in ages, you just want the right video. Yeah. So I take time. Man.
What do you mean? It's an hour and a half? I'm like, skip through that. Oh, my bloody internet's not loading it. And then you click, and you're like nearly there, and you don't click on the right bit.
It's a virus.
Just a geezer's face, like, oh.
This is from another guy. I think it was Lauren. What would you rate yourself out of 10? You two.
Is this taken into consideration? Are we going just attractiveness on looks wise?
What's the difference? What do you mean?
Well, there's a personality.
Oh right, no, I think just looks wise.
Oh yeah, just looks wise.
Yeah.
Oh, so where the camera distance is, yeah, I'm all right. From there and further back, I'd give myself a solid 7 or 8.
That's quite close as well, where the camera is.
It's close enough, but it's still a distance. But I think the closer you get to me,
I feel like
the more my skin looks weird. My face is like, my hair's receding.
Clear skin.
So I'd give myself a solid 5 overall.
Whoa, it's gone down, man.
Yeah, man, but it's because personality is not involved.
No.
I walk into a room, my big personality, confidence, that adds another couple of points on.
Yeah, I hear that.
My humour, my funniness.
My personality definitely, like, people look at me and think, oh, he's only a bum.
But you're a classic, a very handsome guy.
No, I was just about to say that about you. Look at us flirting. No, you've got the natural good-looking side. You're naturally good-looking. You don't even need to do anything, and that's not me flirting with you. People have that shape of their face, like how they are. Their what's that called? The expressions they give. I could tell you're smiling even if you covered your mouth. You know what I mean?
You know, Sal says that I smile with the eyes.
With the eyes, yeah. See?
But I just have I'm very intolerant to bright light. So that's what that is.
But yeah, no. See, some people have see, with me, I feel like I'm not naturally pretty. I have to do all this. I gotta get my eyebrows done. Now I'm a bit scruffy with the beard, but normally I have.
I challenge you to go all natural.
What do you mean?
Don't do it.
Put my hair down.
Yeah, don't do anything.
No, I look ugly, man. I'll put a picture up of me in my natural state if I can find any.
Here, it's right here in the middle between us two.
Oh, here, there.
Yeah.
Sick.
What would you give yourself then, though? Just looks, come on.
Looks wise, now I'll probably give myself in the Asian community, the Indian, the brown side of Asian, not Chinese. I'll give myself a solid 10, I reckon. Solid. Yeah, I think I would.
Nice.
Yeah,
and the Chinese, Asian.
Like,
where do you mix them? Where do you over that category?
No, if we're talking that, but then overall, I'll give myself 7.5. I don't feel like I'm not 8. I feel like if I had a height, 8.
But it's all preference, isn't it?
It is preference, yeah.
Some girls like certain looking men.
Yeah.
Some girls like handsome looking men.
But then my personality is spot on, man. I'm fucking perfect.
That drops it to a 10 straight away. And you're not in anyone's DMs going, show boobs and vagin.
That's the thing. I feel I've got this thing, and it's only because someone told me this, and it just made me kind of paranoid. So I remember I was speaking to a girl. This was like years ago, and she was like, actually, like your personality and the way you are and the way you talk makes you so much better looking, because people on the outside will just think you're just those standard Asian guys. And this is a white girl telling me this. And I get what she's saying about the standard Asian. They look at me and think, oh, he's a bud. No, not that. But I could say that. You shouldn't be laughing. Racist.
This guy's unbelievable.
But yeah, no. So now I always feel like when I speak to people, I really need to show that I'm not your stereotype. I don't know. That's a very weird. She's ruined my life.
Well, I would say, because you're a well-groomed man, I don't like to use this example, but let's say Love Island, for example. Everyone on that show are fucking
There's a guy
dickheads.
that looks like me, people have been saying.
Yeah, because they're racist.
He's darker.
But you would, to some people, because you're groomed and you look after yourself and all that, they might assume you're like those people. which are not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
they
people
hear
look at
talk.
me wearing like fucking what I wear, tracksuits and shit, and they might think, God, this geezer's hard as nails. But I'm not, I'm soft. I'm a nice.
Bare soft.
Yeah. Look at him with his bling bling. He's a fucking gangster rapper. But I'm not. I'm a poet laureate.
Speaking of that, why have you stopped rapping, man?
Because I was shit, man.
No, you
I was
wasn't.
shit of it.
Stop saying that.
And I know it was like therapy, man, as I said before.
Yeah,
Like,
so why did you stop then?
Because I'm just
Stop
happy,
doing this
mate.
for
I
therapy
don't-
reasons.
Yeah. Because my life is perfect now. I have no complaints.
Oh man, I used to find that you were sick.
Yeah, I just can't be arsed, mate. It's just too fucking hard for me. It wasn't. It never came naturally. I just couldn't be fucking bothered.
Really?
You know
Because
what
I
mean?
remember when I was working with you, we used to naturally used to make.
Oh,
rhymes
mate,
out of
I wish.
everything.
I do wish though. If I saw Ernest, I would spit to him. Like, because I used to go up to him and be like, Ernest, I
this.
wrote this rap. You love hip hop. Tell me what you think of this. Hey, yo, my name is Billy.
It wasn't
I
like
used
that,
to
man.
lie about the size of my willy.
See, how you just naturally just got that out. That's
Yeah.
mad.
Ernest, you
Do one of
think,
me.
You think I'm cool? Hi. Okay. Alvi has got Billy on the podcast. You could guess who's next. I went and bought a Sega Mega Drive from the shop called Kex.
Why have you stopped? Look,
That's yeah.
you
Come on.
naturally could rhyme.
Come
man.
on.
How did you just do that? Do one of Lucy.
Hi, my name's Lucy. I'm not going to get your food from outside of home base. I'm nice and safe here. Thank you very much.
What?
There you go. My name is Lucy. My favourite athlete is Chris Akabusi. Yeah, that's what I am, man. But like, then I'd go up to him as well and be like, oh, Ernest, you're black and you're cool and you're into hip-hop. Listen to my rhymes. My mum and dad hate me. I've been self-harming again. I'm punching holes in the walls. Oh, white guy problems.
And you just run off.
Yeah. I'm eating this non-seasoned chicken. I can't stand my life. No, fuck me, man. Like, those are very uncool raps. They're very depressing stuff, man.
It wasn't that bad, man. He actually done it well. He's just making himself sound good,
nightmares.
man. He never had that voice. It was a proper good. Like, I'll see if I find anything.
I didn't know a geezer, this rapper, and he was like, "Hi man, how's it going? You good? Really cool
And he was,
guy."
like, rapping, he was
And then he would rap like this: "Into the arse, I'll rip out your spine and fucking." It wasn't Irish. I don't know. I
That's
did an Irish
Yusuf, isn't
accent.
it? Shout out Press.
He did the yeah. Press one on the beat.
What? That
Oh, he's got I don't know how we're going to be dealing with the baby, but he's got he's battling to defend his title again in Bristol, man. And I said I said to him, I was like, if I'm able to, I'm going to come down. I ain't been to a battle.
He told me as well. He wants you to film his music video, but he's just scared because you're having a baby.
Yeah, mate. Yeah.
And
Pretty
I was
much.
like, so self-centered of him.
Also, I'll get the budget, mate. Do you know what I mean? I don't get DOP in it. Come on now. I've got a watch on. Yeah. Time is of the
Time is
essence.
money.
But yeah, I was like, I was saying to him, I was like, I'd love to see Alvi at like a battle rap gig. Do you know what I mean? I was like, I don't know how it'd be.
Oh, stress. Oh,
Yeah,
no
that's
way.
what we said. We'd be like, it'd be.
I never got
fucking
involved
freaked
with
out.
you and man like Joe when it came to when you was like not really battle rapping, but you kind of was. You was like rhyming stuff and like trying to offend each other. And
Yeah.
stuff. I never got involved because I know I'll just fuck it up. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that's like, yeah. I'd be like, look, Alvi, I'm gonna fight you, yeah, and Lucy's gonna back me. We're two strong white men, and you're just a nice guy. Oh, don't say the rhyme! Don't say the rhyme!
That's it. That's so
What, you
good.
thought I was gonna say something else? How bloody dare you!
Oh, that was so good, man. I was had to think. I was like, what? Oh.
What's your biggest regret?
Wow. Probably listening to that fucking voice note. What's your biggest regret?
I'm so sorry. Like, he's been drinking.
Who is it? I've been drinking Ribena. Come fuck with me, fool.
He's being real.
Oh, mate, I'm sweating out, though. Sorry, 2 seconds.
That's right, bro. Cut. Bam. Yeah, it's fucking hot in here.
Oh, I've just perked up.
That's a sick jumper, man.
ADHD. T-shirt, long sleeve T-shirt.
Get up.
What's your biggest regret?
Yeah, probably listening to that.
Stop being. They didn't mean it. All right. He's a good-looking chap.
My biggest regret is probably having a child. No, I don't know, man. I don't really. I've never been. I never regretted anything, man. Because
Same.
I always take it as even if I feel bad about it,
actually
I
got
convince myself to be like, if I didn't do that, I wouldn't be in the position I am now. Sort of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
What about you? What's your...
Mine is, I wish I'd done this sooner.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't have had the same experiences. You wouldn't have been the same person. If you think about it like that, you can get rid of that regret. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you had done it back then...
Because I'm always the type that I don't regret anything. But I kind of wish I'd done this like just a little sooner, like a year earlier, or like, I don't know. I feel like I'm at a place now that a lot of people are doing podcasts. I've seen a lot of people like saying, "Oh, I've just got a new podcast on."
Yeah.
And I feel like, I'm not saying that I've started it, but I wish I'd done it earlier and just kind of had a thing going.
Yeah.
But fuck it.
Yeah, man, that's what I
Never
was
know.
thinking with the videos. I was like, oh man, I could have been doing this years ago if I put the work in harder. But the videos wouldn't have been as good. I wouldn't have had the same mentality. I wouldn't have been able, might not have been able to direct the same. I might not have had the same concepts. So I don't let that shit bother me, man. There's things happen for a reason,
exactly.
I guess.
But anything in my past life, nothing, man. Like whatever's happened with my family, my life, I've been poor, I've been fucking alright.
I regret killing that old lady.
I regret killing those cats, to be fair.
Shout out Luco de Guco.
Luca Magnata.
Luca Magnata.
But yeah, Banana. Yeah, man, I'm not the type of... I don't regret anything, bro. I am where I am because of how I am.
I am's what I am's.
So, you say you're a positive guy. Are you really always positive? And on my podcast, I've always said I'm a positive guy. You know, I've always stayed positive, even in tough times. But no, I wouldn't say I'm always positive. I try to preach that I'm a happy guy and like always positive and trying to be that. This is getting deep. Trying to be that person where I want people to kind of not look up to, but kind of be a role model.
Yeah.
And just be a good guy. Just people to see me as a good guy. And I want to show people that, he's always positive. He's always got that positive mentality. But no, man, I'm not always positive. Sometimes there's shit happens in my life and I'm just like, nah, fuck everyone else. I need to just hold myself. Like, nah, I'm not always positive. And it's just a way of dealing with stress and thinking that I need to work on currently. And I'm still working on. And that's why I'm doing all this, to kind of figure myself out. So this is a journey that you guys will be following of my happiness. What about you?
Yeah, no, I'm always positive.
You actually?
Yeah. No, man, I used to be I used to have a comfort in the negativity. I used to be quite depressed when I was younger, man, but out of my own choice, do you know what I mean? You have the option to think about this, you have the option to think about it, no matter how good or bad the situation is. But I used to dwell on the negative stuff.
Same.
I used to enjoy the comfort of like shit.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck it all, man. But like, I used to like...
Mom, you don't know anything.
But yeah, now I'm a pretty... I wouldn't say I'm a positive guy. Like, I try to be, but I think as I'm getting older, man, I think I'm more positive in the fact of I just don't give a fuck. Like, I just don't care. Like, oh, that's negative. Like, I'm not really like, oh, today's gonna be. I just don't care, man. Like, today's good. Like, something bad happens. Okay, cool. I don't care about things too much. I'll try not to.
Yeah.
I try to be careless and carefree and be. Yeah, I do try to be positive, man. Even I like other people being positive. So when I was younger and I was well down and was in my head a lot and was just focusing on the negative, I sort of wouldn't pretend I was very positive, but I'd get it across so then the other like I would always tell other people like, oh man, it's cool, you got a lot. Like I would make them feel positive and try and make them
exactly
think
what
positive.
You did to me, yeah.
But then I wouldn't be like myself. But then it's just like applying it. Do you know what I mean? Like, why am I not thinking like that? I know it's like
that's how I feel.
Yeah, talking the talk, and I just couldn't walk the walk straight away.
Mate, that's literally me, man. Like doing all this podcast and stuff. I have my negative days, and I'm just like, mate, I'm always preaching positivity.
Yeah.
And like, I remember the times when I think I mentioned it on the previous of our episode, even on my solo episodes. When I was talking to Charlie, like you've helped me and Charlie out on times where we was just like, fuck this, fuck that. Even I remember that time when I just left my job, just because I was unhappy, and you're like, you got nothing to lose, mate. Just walk out. No, you didn't even say walk out. You was just like, if you're you told me loads, man, and you really helped me out.
But then the thing is, man, the reason I'm like that with all my friends, I still am now. I don't really get it across that much, man. But I think it's hard for my friends to realise like, how much they've helped me and how much I appreciate them, and I don't like that's my goal. Like we were talking about the films earlier on. I want to make films for myself, whether they're successes or not. I don't care. I just want to get them out of my mind and not into reality.
Make it real.
But at the end of the day, my only goal is I want a villa in a different country where my friends can be around me all the time and I can be like, come here, come chill here, come do this. Do you know what I mean? That's the only goal I've ever had. And even since I've known Sal and being with her, she knows that's the deal. Like, that's all I want is like, because I really value friendship, man.
Totally, man. I see that. I'm not just saying that as well.
And I might not be like... there's different types of relationships to different types of people, but every single person that like I am friends with, I really appreciate them. Like, that's what I want to. Yeah, that's not me farting. I really appreciate them. But I just want to. Yeah, I just want to live a good life with them. Yeah, that's that one. So yeah, again, I'd try and be positive, man, because it helps.
It does help.
You have nothing to lose. The situation you're in, is shit anyway. Like, if you're going to be negative... So being negative about it isn't going to change that. My nan's pretty good with that, man. She knew everything when I was having a problem with drugs. Like, not even just like, oh, I like drugs. Like, I had a problem with shit like that. And it was like abuse and I'd always go to her and she'd be like, why are you worrying? Like, why? The situation's shit. That's what it is.
She'll be telling you this?
Yeah. And she was the only person I really opened up to, and she was just like, worrying's not going to change anything. Being negative about it is not going to change anything. Being positive about it might not change anything of the situation, but at least you'll feel better about it.
That's true.
So it's just like, well, just give it a go. Like, it's not going to...
Even smiling and like laughing and stuff, it releases the chemical in your head. And like
singing as well. Singing is fucking... My boss said that. He sings every day in the car just really loud to himself, and he's like, mate, everyone should do that shit. Just get in the car, blast out. He said you'll feel well good.
Man, I sing Loving You like at least once a month.
Once a month?
Loving You by Minnie
I sing that every day if that makes you feel good.
No, man, every day. Sometimes I sing like, like a rap. Like,
go on, sing
sketches and stuff.
Go on, sing a bit of
Minnie Rippleton.
Yeah.
Right, man. Before we go to Remzi's Would You Rather, I'd like to say thank you very much for coming on. I really appreciate it. I was hoping you'd go for the handshake. But yeah, no, appreciate it so much. This is the 3rd episode. I know we haven't spoke about Billy as much because we don't need to. This is the 3rd episode in. Listen to the 1st episode, which was like my early ones.
We can talk about myself if you want to talk about myself.
I need to give you an introduction. Let me get the last Remzi's Would You Rather and then end it, boy.
Would you rather have the ability to draw anything you want and bring it to life? So anything you draw comes to life, yeah? But, like, you have the same drawing ability that you do now, so probably not that great.
Oh man, you don't know me.
Or have the ability to be an amazing painter. So like, you'll just be a complete like artist. You'll have the ability to be an amazing artist, but you won't be able to bring anything to life or anything. But you'll just be an incredible artist. So you could use that to your advantage. But yeah, because like, I don't know how good you are at drawing, innit? But I'm
really good.
Shit.
I'm amazing.
So if I was to draw something and it comes out, it'll come out all demented and stuff.
I can draw a good enough naked woman.
Fuck knows what you create.
I can't.
What it might do, it might turn on
That's
you
good
or
enough.
whatever.
The face might be a bit weird.
I could draw like South Park characters nicely.
But that is cool though, the drawing thing. Because
if you could draw amazingly, you could sell them and become a millionaire.
What things?
Anything, I don't know. If you're really good, like you're spot on, like
I would like a new cupboard.
Yeah, but what if you draw it and it's just shit? It's like because if you want a new cupboard, you need to draw it properly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
that's a good question.
I could draw really good like characters and cartoons, but that's not going to serve me any good purpose in real life. And just drawing a good pair of boobies, what are you going to do with just a pair of boobies?
It's true. The thing is, if you want the boobies to be 3D, you need to draw it 3D, you know?
Oh, yeah, otherwise I'll just get a fucking...
it's going to be flat.
Yeah, wobbly, flat pair, yeah. I'd probably go Amazing Painter then.
Yeah, I didn't think of that.
That would be sick. I'd love to. I watched that Jim Carrey thing where it was like 6-minute documentary about like him painting and things. He is so sick,
It's actually good.
Mate, it's called Always in Colour, I think.
What's that guy that flaps his paintbrush on the thing?
Your uncle.
Oh, Peter Mike. He's a well-known man. and like he would draw stuff, and then he would just be like, give it a little. Deadpool done a little thing on it, done a little cameo on it.
Fucking. The dude with the afro.
Yeah.
Is it?
He's a white guy.
Is it Bob? No, not Bob. Is it?
Same going to be no.
I know the guy. The names escape me, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like really good. You got to do the background.
Yeah. And you give it a little flip.
Dry brush. Use the side of the brush. Yeah, Bob Ross. Bob Ross. That's the motherfucker. Yeah, Sal watches some of it. Like, it's just relaxing.
What is it, a YouTube thing? Is he known for?
No, it was just on TV years ago, and you can just watch them all on YouTube. There's YouTubers that do good challenges where they try and copy a Bob Ross painting, so they go along with him. Yeah, and they do really good. He like breaks it down very easily for people.
Wow.
You should film that, man. You should do a little challenge yourself. Buy an easel and just put the little video in the corner.
And then I'll just like edit it fast, so it's like a fast thing.
Or you either don't do that, you get an easel, you draw a pair of boobies and bring it to life.
Well, yeah, that's a good one. Well, that is it. Thank you so much for watching and listening as well. So this is going to be on all the podcast apps. You got iTunes podcast. You got Spotify. What else you got? You got those random ones that Android has. And then if you Google "Say It How It Is" with Alvi. That should be the first link.
Alvi _93.
And now I'm on YouTube, man. This is like a new scene. This is to get like new audiences. So
visually,
don't know what else to say as a YouTuber.
Appealing.
So yeah, subscribe and that.
I used to model balaclavas back in the day.
Shut up.
I'm deadly serious about all of this.
Well,
just to let you know, while we're sitting here, and it is on YouTube, that is a copy of Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad.
How does Joe Rogan end podcasts?
I've been reading this book. And underneath there is Jordan Peterson's 12 Rules of Life.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah.
What did you learn from 12 Rules of Life?
Quite a lot, actually.
Good. See you later, guys.